All right, welcome back to my channel. I can see we have some people here with me. Oliver also, I greet you. I greet you. I greet you, Oliver also. You're welcome. You're welcome. And we have Evans Ike. Evans Ike is in the house. I greet you, Evans Ike. You're welcome. Our own brother is in Wi-Fi. Greetings to you. Okay, you're at work. Say good morning, Mazikai. Good morning, Biafrans. And following from work. Nice to have you, my dear. God bless you for your time. Thank you for your time. Thank you. And that's the CK, my brother. Thank you. I greet you. I appreciate. Joshua is in the house. Up USB. I see you, Joshua. You're welcome, Joshua. How are you? I hope all is well with you. All right, we have Godwin. Godwin, you're welcome. Please make sure you like the video and keep the comment coming. Yes, we are going to start. We are going to start. We thank God. One name matter. Thank you so much. Thank you. Nice to hear that. Nice to hear that. Okay, I am trying to position my video well because I can see the comment is somehow blocking it. Okay, I am here this hour. Yes, we are here again to do the needful. And I believe you can hear my voice, but should I just turn down the music down a little bit? Please don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to like the video. I want to, yes, like, comment, share, and subscribe, please. God bless you, sir. Thank you so much. This live broadcast is going to be somehow kind of throw. We're gonna. I will somehow go back. You understand? Yes, because of the title, you can see what I put there. The consequences of fallback of Nkere and his group. I have something to say, and it's not a good one, to be honest with you. It's not a good one, but we have to do. You have to say it the way it is. Remember, I am not here to represent anybody or any group. Right? I am a Biafran. I'm an Igbo person. I am an Igbo man, original one, and I know that many of you have you are aware of what is going on or what has happened. Biafrans decided to declare their freedom in Finland, and as they declared, in fact, the plan was made. I know that when I start telling, sometimes I know that most of you feel bored hearing this thing from me from time to time, especially in this hour that everybody want to go straight to the topic without remembering what happened. Why are we where we are? Why are we here? What has happened before? Some of us don't want to go back to remember those things, but I have to, because that is how you will figure out solution. Otherwise, you keep on supporting the problem, thinking that you're actually moving forward. Biafrans decided to declare their freedom on November. The plan was December, right? 2024. And the template is to have the mandate from the people, that is the entire people, Biafrans, by self-referendum. That plan was made known to the general public, and Biafrans, everybody was busy keeping the Sabbath day holy. On Monday, sit at home. And the purpose of that was made known to the general public as well. They did not hide it. They made it known to you that this is what you're supposed to do for you to have this for freedom. And everyone was busy doing that in mass. Yes, of course, you have Ndukwe and Ndekwe. Some people don't want it. Some say that they are causing problem. But the majority carry the vote. That's the good news. The majority always carry the vote. People begin to do what they can do to make sure that everything works the way it's supposed to work. In the midst of that, some people were nursing some negativity in their mind with that revealing it to the public. They enjoy the fact that the government, as of then, presented the plan, the template that made it known to the general public without hiding anything. Everything the government do is in public, including voting for anything. They do vote in public under PM Simon Ekpa. Biafra came out in mass and conduct that self-referendum. It was very, very massive. Even though some Biafrans kicked against it. But at the end of the day, majority carried the vote. Some of them that enjoyed that event, they knew that the importance of, they understand the importance of making it public. They know that the voices and masses have thrown their weight to support the Biafran government in exile, Briggy. Then, the time to go to Finland to redeclare Biafra came. They flew there, even though there was a kind of panic. Yes, there was panic in them. Some of them slacked back. Some started taking some excuses. Oh, I am battling I'm battling with some inmates. I am having sickness. My job did not allow me to travel. But the problem is because of fear of what happened to PM during that time. Before anything happened to PM, some group of Biafrans have already made it known to the general public that they are against PM. Some of them even bragged how they called Finnish embassy publicly. Everybody know what I'm talking about. There's those that managed to go to Finland went to Finland to declare Biafra. I have played the video here, and we still have more to go about on that one. Maybe next week. Maybe next week we shall continue from where we stop. There are some other clips that we have not played. We have already played first day and last day. What about the other days before? You know, we have played the last day and first day. So we still have to play more two other events that we are going to go through. When you watch all those clips, you hardly find that there's any problem. All right? That was why it was like a very big shock when they came out and began to say that, oh, start having conflict, having argument, unhealthy argument, and what have you. That decision they made after declaration of Biafra to fall back is the reason why Udele is in Imo State as we speak. Some of you are calling, oh, bring money so that we can save money on ground. So that it is that before you, people who were afraid of visiting Igbo land for no just reason, fear of unknown, are now the one leading war in your presence because of your. Most of you crying out about it now, you are the reason why Udele is where he is today, doing what he's doing. Remember, I don't know what he wants to achieve. I'm not here to tell you that what he's claiming that is true or false. My own is that I'm judging everything based on what I can see and what I know. I'm not stamping it and telling you that, oh, everything is the way is not the way he said it, or it is the way he said it. I don't know because I'm not involved. I'm only telling you what is on social media. I'm not here to defend the Liberation Army, neither am I here to defend Udele. But after this program, you cannot go home or calm down your own quiet environment. Think about it and make the decision for yourself. Don't tag me on anything. I'm just trying to let you know that based on what you have seen on social media, some of those things that they are bringing it to you now look suspicious. It looks very suspicious because you cannot tell me that people, a grown-up man who who is an Igbo man that know everything, you have seen everything. In fact, you can follow. You are not a novice. You know the whole thing. You saw how the whole thing played out. You are not telling me, oh, that this is what I know that is red is not white. Come on. Until you prove otherwise. Like you have to prove beyond every reasonable doubt that this you are saying is what it is. I will only maintain what I know until you prove otherwise. Like we then have to prove a lot to back up his claim. This is his claim. Biafran Liberation Army also have to prove a lot to make it clear that what Udele is claiming is not the way it is. Why am I saying that? Because of the recent happening. The decision some of us made is the reason why we are where we are today. For example, I don't know who is now very, very vocal, did not travel to Finland. Reason best not to have. I'm not here to tell you that it's a crime for her not to go. But how can you not be in that event and you are the one choosing who it should be the leader? That one is a different shocker on its own. People took permission from their work, abandoned what they're supposed to do to help their life, travel to Finland, risk their life, flying on. Some of you don't know that even to wake up in the morning, to wake up and go out is even a risk. Life is all about risk. But you cannot just risk your life or anything at all to get nothing. Or somebody who did not even travel, who did not manage to risk his life, when you risk your own, is trying to ignore that your effort by claiming that what you have just done doesn't mean anything. In fact, it's worthless. And some of you are buying into that. You see, sometimes I wonder why some of us are doing what they're doing. Because if you are with your senses, before you do something, there must be something you want to gain from that. PM, Nnamdi Kanu, they are where they are today because of people who can never offer anything. Like, if you ask them to pilot anything, they will never, in fact, in their life, the only thing they have contributed in Igbo land is just about like number, to increase number. They have never offered or provide anything for the betterment of the land where they come from. Like I told you, somebody recorded himself, show you on his video, that I am the one, I called Finnish embassy. I gave address of Simon Ekpa. What do you think he wanted to get at that point in time for doing that? They're not even it's not as if they have done their findings, they have done their research, and truly what they're saying is true. Some of them don't have time to research, they don't have time to investigate what to back up with their claim. As they're claiming that Simon Ekpa is one causing insecurity. Amnesty International, who has been in existence before these people join social media, are reporting a different thing, contradicting those mushrooms that come from our land. And anybody can open a page and begin to dish out falsehood. What do you intend to get from that? That one is what I don't know. For example, because in every department, in every sector of our life, we have this kind of people that they will not contribute positively to that sector, to that aspect of our life. They will just keep quiet. Their own is to sabotage. Even those who want to remain in Nigeria as Nigerian, like to be a Nigerian, to contest as Nigerian progress and all that, they want to hug everything in Nigeria. I'm not against it either. It is your choice. That's why referendum is people are calling for referendum. It is normal. That's life. But even in the midst of their own camp, those who want to remain as a Nigerian, those who want to promote and support Nigerian government, even in their own camp, they are still doing the same thing they are doing. So it's not about different movement alone. It's about people's way of life. It is not in our DNA. I hate to admit. I don't want to say that it is in our DNA to behave like this. I felt that something that we cannot explain is motivating this kind of lifestyle. Because how can you explain that somebody who wants to be in Nigeria, you want to contest as a Nigerian, from time to time you complain that Igbos have not become president, but when an Igbo man wants to contest as a president of Nigeria, you will go behind, collect money to sabotage that Igbo man. Tomorrow you still complain. Are you saying that this is our own, the way God made us? I doubt. I doubt. I don't think it's so. No, I don't think that is true. Corruption, yes, is there, but our individual lifestyle is contributed a lot. For example, the picture you are seeing here, 3 people here. I don't know if you can see that. The one called Mighty Dot, Nkere, and another guy here. Few days ago, they said that I'm just trying to, I will touchlight all those things, then I will not come back to the program of this hour. You see, they claim they went to Washington to submit a document, to have a meet a congressman. The way they are working, if like psychologically, you can tell that these guys are just there for photo shooting. They are working majestically, the way they throw their legs, forming step of executive and all that. I mean, when you look at it psychologically, you understand that it's just for formality. That steps is fake. Mighty Dot, you know what I'm talking about, because I believe you will watch me here. You have commented here trying to bash me. If not that I resisted your stupidity, you would have been here again trying to talk to me and all that. The only thing I want us to understand is this. We often have this class of people who I'm not saying that Mighty Dot is not doing anything, but I just want to use him as an example. He may be rich, he may be wealthy and all that, but there's something he's lacking. Wisdom and understanding is not there. Why am I saying that? Because of his recent decision. And that goes to many other people. Mazakwa can shout and rant and claim he's mini God and he sees God, he hears from God, he's so powerful. But the truth of the matter is that when the chiefs are done, he's not going to be there to defend you, to save it, to use that his strength. He can't use it to do something meaningful. But from time to time, they're going to use it to suppress and subdue people that have something to offer. You that is watching in your own area as well, you may be doing one thing. You may be shouting USB, but every small thing, your job is to leak it out. What do you intend to gain from that? Because today we are hearing how they love all people, a man that the entire Igbo race don't even, only those people that have different blood from Igbo land are clapping for him. They may look like Igbo, but the DNA says they're saying a different thing. They are clapping for him. I don't know him in person, but what I have seen him doing on social media, I cannot associate myself with that. Even if the dance say that Jesus is coming soon, I will take it that Jesus is yet to come. I can't believe it because I've seen some of the things they have done on social media. This guy have attacked Igbo culture, Igbo tradition. He attacked Igbo, even Igbo language, our way of life. He attacked Igbo people doing businesses. He attacked people that criticize what our people are going through in Nigeria. This guy criticized. You see all those people that are shaking him in Imo State today or in Anambra. I don't know where he's hiding. They don't know that this guy is against their own life. But one thing about our generation is that most of us believe that a friend or enemy to my enemy is my friend. That kind of mentality that enemy to my own enemy is my friend. Sometimes the enemy to my enemy is not my friend. We need to admit that. Sometimes enemy to your enemy is not your friend. After dealing that your enemy, you may be next. In fact, you will be next because they have hatred on you already. Existing animosity against you is there, waiting for the time to dish it out. If you think that it's just a mere talk, you may not live to tell the story. Why is such an example? A woman that out of a pity, they lured her to cabinet to sit where she's not meant to sit, to be in a meeting, classified meeting that she's not supposed to be there naturally. There's nothing she can offer, but why she's there? That's why white people are different from blacks. They will not, no matter how they love you, they will handshake you. But when it comes to this kind of meeting, you are gonna wait outside, respectfully. But black people, happy, not is one of us, just to make her happy. But the consequences of her presence in that meeting, are you ready to contend that? Because she's going to do the unthinkable when she released that atomic bomb. Are you ready to wage it? That I don't think you are. The decision that group of people from different angles, remember that group, and all of them, what they did just last year, 2025, 2024 to look 2025, 2025 is the reason why you are hearing what is going on in Imo State today. Listen, it's not as if what is going on in Imo State is a bad. If they are fighting crime, no problem. But the question is that they are not, and I will tell you why. Even if those people that are accusing that they are kidnappers, that this, let's assume they are doing everything they are saying they are doing. What about Nigerian army? Are they doing something good? Like, are you proud of Nigerian army? Genuinely, forget about freedom now. Let's assume we are all in love in Nigeria. We want to know what Nigeria. With what Nigerian army, what they are doing, are you proud of Nigerian security forces? The way they are treating civilians. I'm not talking about the way they're protecting the land, Nigerian as a territory. No, I'm talking about the way if you wear only camouflage, these people will tell you to push you to pit to do frog jump. Only story that is not even clear enough, they will punish you, they will deal with you. Are you proud of that? Now, as an Igbo man, you speak Igbo, you say you are an Igbo person. You wake up in the morning and check news, you hear that breaking news, Master Kanu home in Afaruku Ibegu has been taken over or invaded by Nigerian army security personnel, and 28 people lost their life for no just reason. All are Igbo blood, meaning that they share something in your blood relatives or your blood relations. I am from Anambra. I am from Imo. I am from you. You share blood. That's a blood link. In other words, your own biological brother was spied by a group of armed men called army, and they spied them for no just reason. What did you do? You look for sellotape and sellotape your mouth. Then the other of your brothers say, no, I cannot stand you. You're doing my brother. You that sellotape your mouth, you now remove this sellotape and started looking for how to fight that your brother that was raising an alarm of how your other brother was fight. Like you guys are 3 or 4. When the news broke out, what did you do? You look for sellotape and sellotape your mouth. Okay? In fact, you even put masks, fake masks, so that it will be as if you don't see well, you don't know what, and you cover your ears when you are playing music. Okay? You don't hear what is going on. But the moment somebody, one of your brother again, decided to question what happened to another of your brothers, you remove the sellotape, you remove your face mask, begin to work hard on how to criminalize this your own brother and suppress that your brother, meaning that you drive joy in your brother that been fight. And yet, when they ask you why are you doing this, you said that this your brother is causing problem, that you don't want your home to be peaceful. Okay, your home is only peaceful when your biological brother, one of your brothers, is being fired. That is when your home is peaceful. I am struggling to understand how the sense behind what they're doing. Honestly, I need help on that. I mentioned about political aspect of it. Those who believe in Nigerian state. The question is, people like Joe Igbo, for example, people like, even those that are aspiring to be a politician, the way to become a politician in Nigeria is you have to start by criminalizing your own brothers and sisters. The question is, are you the only one that make up Nigeria? Didn't you have other tribes? How are they? What are they doing to become politicians or to get to where they are politically? Do they do what you are doing to their own people? Today, even yesterday, sorry, Gumi was still talking. Gumi is still talking at his age. Ariwa youth, whatever source or whatever they call themselves, have made their own stand today. Just few hours that American government said that American government says something about let me look at that. Let me look at that video. I think okay, I did not save it. American government said that they would prefer Sharia law, the idea of Sharia, to be abolished. And immediately they said that. Not as I already talking. Okay? Excuse me. Just a moment, okay? All right, just a moment. I'm trying to respond to a call. I have a very important call. Let me just attend to that. Just bear with me, please. Don't be in a haste. I'm coming to comment section. I can see that so many people are there already. I'm coming there. Okay, so please, I need you to give me some time because I'm somehow engaged now because of this call, and I'm gonna call. Let me use the opportunity to welcome some of us on the comment section. God bless you, all of you. Please make sure you like the video in case you have not. It will have only 75 people watching as of now. I will try my best to rush this program, but just give me time. Let me attend to this important call. All right. While waiting, I have okay, Joshua. I think I said my greeting to you. Godwin is here. Godwin again. Ezin wife is at work. We thank God. One name, okay. I think that's the way I've seen this one before. Like and comment and share. Subscribe, please. Thank you so much, Ezin wife. God bless you. We are good to go, bro. That's Godwin. Yes. So Joshua is here again, and DK, let me call you DK. Ugonwa DK. You're welcome, Ugonwa. And Godwin said, we are waiting for them at home when the time comes. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what, honestly, I don't know what you mean by that. The people have done bad. Not the people have done bad. Now tell you, I don't know what you mean by that. Okay, Godwin again. Okay, Ogwejofor. Good afternoon, Mazakai. Good afternoon to you, Ogwejofor and Benchika. Benchika, good day, Mazi. Good day to you. And our own brother decided to appreciate us. He said that's the reason why we're there. Kai always remind us how the mess started. Anytime you're anytime you chance to do so, please. Thank you so much. I should remind you, I understand you because some of us are quick to forget. Thank you, DPM, Dr. Ngozi. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have to, and I know the importance of doing so because just like we said, we often ignore our humble beginning. Well, especially when you are benefiting from this mess. Our people are like that, and it's not good at all. It's not good at all. We need to because all of a sudden there is now walking majestically and bragging and threatening and come on. Isn't wife again say you are correct. Thank you so much for that. My people, before I move on, my brother, thank you so much for this special. Like I said, may God reward you mightily, isn't wife. And of course, enrich you beyond the expectation. Thank you so much. My people, touch your like button. Please, it is not for sale. Thank you. Some it is free, my dear. God, Ogweto said she was having cold. That was her reason for not going Finland then. Anamano. She was having cold. Anyway, but she no longer having cold now. To tell you that Ngozi is Ngozi about Fulani. Live mother. You see, this life, if you take a baby, but Kodewagodi. Mike is here. Well done, Mazakai. Thank you so much. Please, I'm almost done. Just a moment. Let me call the. All right, just a moment. I want to call the person back so we can start properly because I'm somehow distracted. I'm doing almost three things at a go. I'm talking, I'm searching, I'm calling. So I'm trying to get it done. Just a moment. All right, sorry, we are back again. We are back again. So I'm going to start from where we stopped. Um, even though I still have one or two to round off. I got this call. I cannot just ignore it. To six. Okay. All right. So thank you. Now I'm going to share something with you. I'm going to share something with you because it is very, very obvious. Oh gosh, I made a mistake again. Just a moment. All right. So I was talking about Northerners. After Trump made it clear, American government made it clear that they would prefer, they want to get rid of Sharia law, Sharia in Nigeria. Northerners is not his state. They countered it straight away. If it were to the Igbo people, you see the sponsor of Ndogbonigwe, they will be pointing them one by one. But when you hear some Northerners that are somehow that kind of want that have this kind of mind to repent from this what they did, those words are not proud of what is happening. They're still struggling to even mention the name properly. They don't mention the name. What do? They will just say that government know this, government know that. They will not go harder on that. If you are doubting me, because Iowa source, this is why I'm saying. So this is not part of what we are here for. But why I'm going to share this with us, because for you to know how other country, of course, other country, how other tribe, right, handle their case within Nigeria and compare it with our own people. Okay, compare it with our own people. Even though they are only too obvious that they are committing crime, terror movement and terror group, yet they are proud of it. They protect them. They do everything to show them. But come to Eastern part, it's a different story altogether. What you are seeing here is just what I told you. When you expand it very well, you notice that this is just 8 hours ago. Look at it. They made this post 8 hours ago. So don't tell me it's old story, old. It's not old. It is as fresh as today's bread. All right. Let me see if I'm going to expand it a little bit so that maybe you will learn from this, or maybe it will help you to understand my pain in all what is going on now. Here is American asked for the removal of Sharia in Nigeria, and Nigerian Christians supporting this must know that they are inviting a problem that could divide this country. This is from Iowa. Okay, let me play it so you understand. I know that you don't understand like me. Although maybe some of you may understand it. I don't understand even from what he's saying. But what I'm trying to let you know is that this is how they are defending their choice. Even in the midst of chaos, their voice has still been heard. They are very loud. But only to say that I'm a Biafran, is a to say I'm a Biafran, I mean, someone they will be looking at you to put you in the grave. Not Nigerian government. I'm talking about your fellow Igbo brother. Yesterday, Gumi said, according to the report, Gumi said that Nigerian army are not different from the terror. Why? Because if they throw Ogbonigwe in the bushes where the terror are, or where they are operating from, that it simply means that Nigerian army are just like in the terror because they are throwing Ogbonigwe, according to the word of Gumi, to the innocent people. Do you know who is innocent? All this is while Gumi publicly that they are innocent. DSS are nowhere to be found. The same thing would have been happening from our own side, though. But our people are the one telling them, no. DSS, come on, do your job. No, his strength is in the left hand. Hold that left hand very, very well. They will be saying that. Our own people. Now, Chidiwaya will call, I have to call him. I'm sorry, I have to. Chidiwaya will publicly say that he called Finland government to go against PM. Now, that his wish has happened. Of what benefit is that into Chidiwaya? That's what I want to know. That thing that you did, that plant, that seed that you planted has now grown up, it has germinated, is now a giant tree. of what benefit is that to you? You say you fall back. Of what benefit is falling back to you? Of what benefit? A grown-up men and women that are doing something without asking themselves, what is the benefit of this to me or to my people? Of what benefit is that? They will never answer that. I dare them to answer it. They will not. They will not. You won't hear anything like that. Just a moment. I have to pass a message. Just a All right. So sorry about that. They will not tell you the benefit of what they're doing. They don't even know the benefit. Temporal reaction, like temporal benefit. Some of them are doing what they're doing just to see the other one person to be angry for a moment. But they don't understand the consequences of that and how long it's going to last and the damages that it's going to cause. They don't calculate it. They're always in a haste to perpetrate one crime, thinking that they are fighting something that I don't know. This is in every sector, anything that has to do with us. We have this kind of thing. We always have this kind of thing. It was reported that I think one of the, sorry, permit me, I'm not good in this word because I don't know the story very well. But I know the story, but I cannot remember the names that they mentioned. That one Igbo man, two Igbo people are contesting for Nigerian presidency, and they have to go to North to campaign. One went, I think Jim Wobodo. I think Jim Wobodo is involved. Please, if you know this story, you can put it in you can just correct me on that. Jim Wobodo and one other Igbo man went to camp. I think I said I can't remember. Went to North. They went there just to do rally or campaign or something like that. One of them went there, like a normal Igbo people now, campaign against the other Igbo in Hausa language. Do you understand? That is who we are. The recent one is the one, Omai. In as much as we don't care about what is going on in Nigerian politics. But I just want you to understand that there's this kind of stupidity in us that we always want to do something that's going to cost us a lot, thinking that you are hurting one person. I don't like you. For example, now, Mazapa, who decided to break egg, calling my name and the name of other Biafrans. So because of that, if there's anything he's to bring for entire Igbo people or Biafrans, because that thing must come from him. I am angry about what he did. I'll just give you an example. I don't care about what he did. Because I'm angry about that. Then I have to work extra mile to bring him down. Knowing fully well that if I bring him down, for another moment to lay hand on that is going to bring Mama Azakwa, that is going to take us maybe 50 years. But because I want him to cry, I want him to know that, kind report is what that did it. Yes, in revenge, I am the one that did it. Simply because I have a personal issue with him. I have caused the entire race pain. That's what I'm saying. Can we learn how to balance this kind of thing? So that before you do you show your show of force or anger. And that's Simon. I agree. I'm just seeing your comment. I greet you. I greet you, my sister. Nice to have you. Nice to hear from you. And Doreen is here, of course. Doreen, I see you. David, I greet you. Sorry, I'm not paying much attention on comments. That doesn't mean that I don't value you. Please permit me, because I have to pass this message the way I feel. Remember, everything I'm telling you here is my own opinion. And nobody, I'm not, this is not a press release from government, please. Okay? This guy report decided to discuss, to share with you what I'm feeling and what I discover. And at the end of the day, I'm going to put my link so you can share your own. We have to talk, you have to iron it out together. Because the only thing I want us to understand is, let us start learning something. You don't like somebody, does not, you don't jeopardize the life and the well-being of the entire people because of your personal interest. Other country, other people, this country, the way you are living, they don't build their place like that. They don't build their place like that. You learn how to separate your private issue from what concerns the entire people. Only even which will not do that. I don't know about which anyway, but it must be a very big, a very strong, servant of Satan to do that kind of thing. That is what they did in fallback. Exactly what they did. And today they are the one telling you, Biafra, bring money. We have to, you go to gentle the Yahoo, Okarasa. You are punishing those guys because of your stupid decision. Because of your stupid decision. If you say, some of them said that, oh, why must DPM, that the way she notified the structure, even if she made a mistake, listen, I'm not here to tell you that this is a mistake. I'm just telling you, let's assume that she just on her own decided to dissolve the cabinet in that convention. For the sake of what your action, what you do cause, you shouldn't have taken decisions that you took. You should have just relaxed and wait for the time to question that. But what did you do? Fall back. Because your right-hand man has been removed as finance minister. Look at everything today. Deep down your soul, whether you are from fallback, you're from forefront, from left wing, from your backward wing, how do you feel when you see you there? Be honest to yourself. How do you feel? And I'm going to share you some other comment that may show you concern. Some write-up. And I think it is this right time. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel in case if you have not done so. Yes, Frank Okoye. I greet you. No, not Frank Okoye. This one is Frank Yadika or Franklin or Frankie. I don't know them. I thought it's Frank Okoye. You're welcome anyway. Official is here. Official, I greet you. Official Haji. I greet you. And who again? Nursing. Okay, we Zike. Doreen, our sister, I greet you. Victoria, I greet you. Gerard, greeted to you. And as in wife, Mazi, Kai, my brother, Alumere. Alo Abokobela Alo. Ekwem Justin. I greet you, my brother. You're welcome. JJ is in the house. I miss a lot of comments, to be honest. But please understand me. Understand me, because I have to focus on what you are here for. It doesn't, like I said, that does not mean that I don't value your presence. No, please. That is not what it means at all. Now I am going to start with okay. No, not this one. I'm coming back to this one. Okay. Now this comment you are seeing here. Abatam Wosu. Okay, please, I want you to see this name and tell me, this name, is it Igbo name? Do you think this name is Igbo name? Focus on this name first. Is it Igbo name, or where do you think this name come from? Let me know what you think. This name, because we are here to learn, right? This name, is it Igbo name, or Hausa name, or Yoruba name? Can somebody just... What is the name for you? Can somebody put it on comment section? It hurts so bad. So to see what useless, to see what useless is doing, and trust me, gentle them cannot do anything anymore. I don't know. You can never tell, my dear Doreen. Onoma Areze. Somebody's where the first say Igbo name. Let me bring it again. I love the fact that you have answered Igbo name. Just a moment, please. Just a moment. Okay, official said Igbo name as well. Now, but the guy is not an Igbo man. He's not an Igbo man, and he said it by himself. Okay, so I'm going to go through it. Just a moment. Okay, so let me expand it. Let me expand the write-up. You know, it's from Facebook, so sometimes it's gonna scatter. All right, let us manage it this way, okay? Let's manage it this way. I'm going to take this comment out so that you yourself can read it. I will take it out so you can read it yourself. And let me see the better way to put this. I want you to read it as well. He said, one thing I struggle to understand is the justification of the extreme dislike that so many Igbos have for this brave man, Udele. I know, and this is to say that he's not an Igbo man. He don't even know the meaning of Udele. Because people are calling him Udele. Okay? And he's in love with Udele. He's not going to say Ijele. He's joined people to call him Udele. Okay? Popular known as the king of the game. I don't like to talk about the insecurity in the Southeast because they are quick to point me to the one in the north where I am from, and I quickly shut my mouth because in some ways we have it worse. We have it worse there, but I can talk about both if I may. All right. I just marveled at the massive support for a freedom fight or secessionist struggle that features economic sabotage of your own region, mass spying of your own people, so many indento and missing persons, and shallow ini filled with okay, abandoned villages and markets, fear and panic. Yet the person responsible for wreaking havoc on your community and destruction of your lives and property is a hero, referring to Nnamdi Kanu. The person protesting this carnage and resisting the attacks is the devil. There are things I could never understand. I understand that it is easy to be full of praises, for somebody who has your blockers in his hands. All they have to do to make you surrender and obey is to apply more pressure. Kelly Harrison, or whatever you call that, then he put a picture of Udele in solidarity of what he's doing in Igbo land. Now, the place that I wanted to focus is what he said in this first paragraph, I think. He said, one thing I struggle to understand is the justification of the extreme dislike that so many Igbos have for this brave man, Udele. I love this one. Popularly known as the king of the game. I don't like to talk about the security in the Southeast because they are quick to point me to the ones in the North where I am from. Where I am from. Then now, look at his name. You get the game now. You understand it now. This one is the Len Sabotage. Is the Len Sabotage. He's not well informed. He opened this page to present himself as an Igbo man. But because of what Udele is doing now, he was forced to tell you where he come from. You get it now? And if you are in doubt, he called this guy Udele as well. He look at it, he called him Udele. Maybe he think that Udele means Igu, you know? Maybe he think that Udele means Igu. He called him Udele. And this is what he said, that he's surprised the level of the hate people are showering on him. Now, he's surprised because he's not from Igbo land. He's not. Then another person that I want you to pay attention to her own write-up is this person. Where is that woman? Okay, that one has gone. Okay, let me just, you know what? Let me go back and bring it back because I have her here. That woman she living in Germany. She lives in Germany, and I am going to, let me wait for her own to open. Just a moment. Called Blessing Doom. Okay. I don't know if somebody said that he's from Imo State. This woman, the people that I just told you, remember what I said when we started. We have some people that will just fold hand, waiting for how to launch an attack on their brother, on their sister, simply because they have noticed that they cannot do something differently. They cannot even do better than what others are doing currently. But their own is to wait just to sabotage. Not I start. Not be I start. Like I use the one here for example. What he said publicly. This is not that it's not about somebody said. It's not alleged. We all watched him when he said it, that he called Finland. Remember that incident? He called Finland. The question is, what do you think he wanted to achieve? And if he actually believed that he is the one causing security, now that he has achieved that thing that he was thinking that PM is the cause, has it stopped? This woman here is another Ofeke Kikia. Look at her here. Please, if you have not liked the video, you are not doing us any good. Like the video. We are not here for eternity. We are just here for temporary, for this broadcast, okay? Ijele is in Orsumoghu, Anambra State. Please, I want to know, is Orsumoghu in Anambra? I thought it's also Orsumoghu is in the Imo State. Can somebody correct me on this? Because when I saw this for the first time, I was like, confusion everywhere. Is Orsumoghu in Anambra or Imo State? Because I don't have time to ask Google. Can somebody just put the comment section? He said Ijele is in Orsumoghu, Anambra State. Many of the same bloggers who were vocal about Kwara have gone quiet. Okay? Entire Igbo communities have been deserted for years. That's a lie. My community is highly, highly intact. And I'm going to tell you, after this, I will tell you what I think about this woman. She lives in Germany, according to people. Yet they chose to remain mute while openly showing support for their own IPOB terrorists. This woman. Germany, where she's residing, have never called IPOB a terrorist. But you can see the foolishness of some people. Although most of them are not Igbo. Just like I show you the Hausa man. Just like what I've shown you about the Hausa man. Okay? Ijele has shown consistency and accountability. Wow. In this fighting against IPOB terrorists in the Southeast. He deserves recognition, support, and a welfare package in any way we can offer it. He put his name, okay? And he put a picture. Orsumoghu. Ijele is Orsumoghu. So let me go to the comment and know what people said about Orsumoghu. Orsumoghu is in where? Imo State. So someone said Orsumoghu, Anambra. Official. You said Orsumoghu is in Anambra State. Orsumoghu is in Anambra border to Imo State. So Orsumoghu is in Anambra State. I was thinking that Orsumoghu is in Enugu State, in Imo State. She called herself Mama Sabo. I don't know about that. Is that what she called herself? You guys are confusing me. Is it Imo State, Anambra State? I don't know. Orsumoghu is a community. It must be. There's no way to just be in the center of the border. Does it belong to Imo or Anambra? Please forget about how close the community appears to be in Anambra. In the map of Imo State, does Orsumoghu fall into Anambra or Imo? Because Uwezuoke, according to people, they say Uwezuoke from Orsumoghu. I don't know if it's true or not. Brent Jota, they say it's from Orsumoghu. I don't know if it's true or not. Allegedly. But if you say that Orsumoghu is in Anambra, how come they refer Brent Jota and Uwezuoke as people from Imo State? I think I'm not getting the comment that I need. Anambra. Okay. It is Anambra. Okay. Orsumoghu is in Anambra State. Wow. This is first. I don't know, to be honest with you. Orsumoghu is Imo. Why Orsumoghu? Okay, there are two different communities. It is Anambra State, Imo. Orsumoghu is in between. I beg, we're gonna forget that. I beg, I'm confused. We're gonna forget that. So she said that, all right. It is here and the local government. Okay. Okay. So what about Orsihutokwa? Because officials said Orsihutokwa is different from Orsumoghu. Now I get it. Orsihutokwa is in Imo State. Okay. Orsumoghu, this version of Orsumoghu is in Anambra State. Okay. So which means Odumeje is Anambra man. Can we agree to that? Is Odumeje, because I thought Odumeje is from Imo State. Because this is the committee of Odumeje. Is Odumeje Anambran or from Imo? I am somehow confused yet, but Orsihutokwa is in Imo State. Yes, I will not agree. So Orsumoghu is Odumeje. Please, Odumeje, is he Anambran or from Imo State? Because Orsumoghu is where Odumeje come from. They say that he's in his house and all that. It is Anambra. Okay. I used to think that Odumeje is an Imo man. No? Thank you guys for clearing on that. Now, listen. Let's go back to the issue. So this lady posts this post in solidarity to Udele. Just a moment, please. Just a moment. All right, so let's continue. Sorry about that. I have to attend to something very important. And Odumeje is from Anambra State. Okay. Odumeje is from Anambra State. I know him. But also, okay, okay, don't worry. Please, let's continue. This woman, I don't think that this woman is an Igbo woman. If she's Igbo woman, she need to check her DNA as well. She really need to check her DNA. Okay, and speaking of what is going on, because remember what yesterday we talked about this idea of, okay, we are, BLA destroy this and destroy that. I'm coming to that. Okay, I'm coming to that. Now, I want us to focus on this. This person made a comment, another post, because they are all coming out now to talk. They are all coming out now, adding their voices, making some baseless argument that doesn't hold any water. They are trying to be what I don't know. You know, everybody is showing their strength. But guess what? Biafrans are not sleeping over all those things. That's just the fact. Here, another person made a comment. I think the way I put it before is better. Let me go back there. Just a moment. This one. No. It can't be this way. It can't be this way. Where is that mark? All right. So let's manage this way, okay? Because I think the text will be more readable like this than the other way I positioned it. Now, when you see this kind of people, this one also made a post. What did he say? This is the current condition of Iseke community. Iseke Community Primary School in Ihiala, local government of Anambra State. Courtesy of Ndi Ogbo Wabara, ESN terrorist boys. Igbo man writing on. This school was functioning fine until IPOB ESN terrorists invaded the community in 2020 and destroyed the school beyond repair. But thanks to the Excellency Governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, and Nigerian security agents who fought tooth and nail to make sure that the indigenes of Iseke regained their ancestral homeland back from Ndi Ogbo Wabara, ESN terrorists. According to them, what you are seeing here is the current condition of the many schools in many Igbo community. Another lie. So many communities in Igbo today no longer have access to education, health, because the terrorists masquerading themselves as freedom fighters have looted and shut down their schools and health centers. May Ali will never witness anything like Nnamdi Kanu, IPOB, ESN terrorists again. They're going to faceless individual. Okay? Then he put this here. Primary school that I don't know destroyed beyond repair like this. And you can see. And the reason why I have to share this is because he finally put the picture of Ikonso. Okay? He finally put the picture of Ikonso and Jeto the Yahoo at his back. Look at Jeto here, holding flag. This is Jeto. Then that's what he did. That's what he did. Now, why I have to bring this to you is this. Real Igbo people don't insult or attack the dead. Are you following? Original Igbo man always avoid talking ills, talking bad about the dead. Just a moment, please. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So, for them to mention this man here, Ikonso, in all this their cooked up stories, goes to tell you that from day one they don't mean anything good. And why he's from here now? Okay, he reported from here the local government, Iseke or whatever you call the community. Why is it that he not put what's the name of this guy from Ihiala? Benjamin Madibug. Why is that? Why is it that he did not put a picture? Why the death? I'm not here. Listen. I'm not telling you that I know who damaged the school or who did not damage the school. I'm not here for that. And he was praising Charles Soludo. He attached the picture of the building when they destroyed it. He refused to put the picture of the building that he said that he claimed that Charles Soludo had repaired. Who is fooling who, my people? Who is actually fooling who? It's not only that. Somebody from that part also made a post. Okay? And we are going to go through it again. Somebody here said, Ijele Chukwuka of Webu, I want you to know. Because the same way this guy claimed about primary school is the same way they claimed about Odumeje's house. They said that Odumeje's house was conquered and seized and taken over by people they consider as their enemy. Now, the same Odumeje, even recently in his new video, was singing praises of Nnamdi Kanu, whom Udele is telling you that he's the one that spearheaded the takeover of Odumeje's house. Listen very, very carefully so you understand what I'm talking about. Odumeje built a house in his own land, in his own village. Now, that house everywhere is bushy. Odumeje is the owner of the house. The same Odumeje is praising Nnamdi Kanu, demanding and telling Nigerians to appreciate him, to acknowledge him, that he has done well. Udele and their group from the other hand, are telling you that Odumeje's house, that they have rescued or restored or take over Odumeje's house because Odumeje is somehow incapable of doing anything. They are not doing something for Odumeje. So make it to make sense. How is it possible that Odumeje is happy with Nnamdi Kanu? What he even advocate for people to start demanding for his release, that Nnamdi Kanu is a prophet, Nnamdi Kanu is one in a million. Now he's actually mean good. For if that video trend, many of you watched it. And these people, like Udele and his group, they are not telling you that they are not in Odumeje's house to rescue and restore Odumeje's house. But Odumeje himself is not demanding and saying, he's saying different things. So you cannot agree that people that put Odumeje's house the way it is are not the people that these guys are telling they are. Because if truly they are, Odumeje would be very, very proud of Udele now and singing praises of Udele. If you don't understand what I'm saying, put yourself in the shoe of Odumeje. You build a house, and that house, I don't want to say conquered, that house or that location where the community where you build a house has been taken over. In fact, it's no longer habitable. Everywhere is bushy. Everywhere has been, deserted. Nobody's going there. Do you think that Odumeje don't know who made the community, who made his house to be the way, to be in the condition the way it is? To tell you that Odumeje no, Odumeje is not singing praise of Nigerian army. Odumeje is not singing praise of Udele. Odumeje is singing praise of Nnamdi Kanu. Now, like I said, put yourself in his shoe. If you are Odumeje and somebody take over your house or make you, or maybe make some do something, okay, or do something that will make you not to, or make it possible, make it impossible. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. the person that made it impossible for you to visit your location or your that house, you are now happy with the person. You are now demanding for the person to be released, even though you are not the one that put the person in prison. And you are saying something that is like nice about the person that some people are claiming they are the one that make your home to be in the condition that the way it is now. Don't you see that there's something going on that nobody's telling you? Your father's house, your own father's house, okay, is being put in condition that you cannot even travel home, you cannot even visit your house, your own house. So everywhere is not bush. Somebody said that, Madam Origin, I see you're welcome. Coach Chooks 042, I greet you. Somebody made it possible for you to visit your own father's house. Will you be singing praises of that person? You should be proud of those who put that person in prison. Normally, like literally, that's what it. But for you to know that, to just know what happened to his place, to his house, he never for once called anybody out. He always prayed for Nnamdi Kanu. I'm sorry that I made a mistake. I should have prepared that video of Odumeje where he was singing praise of Nnamdi Kanu, and he told the church to start chanting Nnamdi Kanu. He did it in his church. Recently, then a woman in Germany, who spent all his life in Abuja, is the one telling you that Biafra's agitators are the one that seize the house and take over the house. Just to understand where I'm coming from. Now, when you look at the post here, I want to tell you, I hope is it readable from your end? Let me go back to the the other position, because I wanted to also see it. I wanted to see it as well. This is it. I want you to know that this Odumeje house was destroyed by Fulani terrorists in Nigerian military last year. Are you following me now? Are you following? This is somebody made the post, not me. So stop parading the video that is IPOB ESN destroyed the house. And I want you to know that this mission Asale Dokubo and your Fulani masters send you in Igbo land must backfire you people. This is what somebody said. Okay? Now, the question is Udele aware of what this person said here? Do you think he's aware, or do you think he's not aware? What is your take? Do you think he's aware that the people that actually destroyed the house, as he claimed, is not IPB? And to validate what this person said here, common sense will tell you that if truly Biafran agitators, ESN or IPOB, Biafran Liberation Army, whatever name you may call it, if truly they are the one that are responsible of the condition of this house, that Odumeje would not be, praising Nnamdi Kanu, because he would have fallen to the nonsense propaganda of these people that Nnamdi Kanu is one made it possible. That is why to paint Nnamdi Kanu bad. That's why this one dig out this one and claim that because how can IPOB people or ESN or whatever name they called it destroy this house, this primary school, And he even said that they destroyed it, which year? He mentioned the year here. He said that this thing happened when? I think he said 2020. Yeah, look at it here. 2020. That means when Masakan was here, it is not possible. It is not possible. Why are they bringing out all this thing now to claim what I don't know? Why are they doing it now? That is the question that I want you to ask. I want you to ask them. Why are they bringing it out now? Why now? Because they felt that this is the time to do the unthinkable. They felt that this is the time to drag anybody they can drag. They felt that this is the time to justify their crime. If not that Nnamdi Kanu home is Nnamdi Kanu home, let's assume it's just another random compound. They would have tell you that Nnamdi Kanu, they would have said that Nnamdi Kanu house was deserted by IPOB, ESN again. You know that, like the way they say this one. Go and look for the picture of what happened in Nnamdi Kanu house. You understand what I'm talking about. You will know that truly these guys are not here for anything serious. Who are you going to blame? You can only blame Fallback Republic and their group. You can only blame them. They are the one that did it. With their stupidity, with their evil, with their selfish interests, they destabilize the structure just to favor themselves, and this is where the whole thing has landed everybody. Are you hearing fight? Biafra fight from Masai Ayobuna? No. Are you hearing, oh, you want to starve the Biafra Liberation Army? Are you hearing that? No. They don't care about them. I saw a post of Keshosu, of course, on social media. Keshosu is comparing Biafra Liberation Army then and Biafra Liberation Army now. The numbers, the size, they are no longer the same. As somebody that is watching from outside, I don't have anything to say, oh, that he's wrong or he's right, because you don't know anything at all what is going on. CRC, thank you for reminding me, CRC, thank you, because that's why I put the picture here. In this CRC agitator, they are the reason why what is happening is happening. Now, Enugu State, what's the name of this community in Enugu State? They are crying, looking for help. Ogo. Likewise, many other communities. Where is Ijele and this woman in Germany? That's just the fact. You saw what is happening in Igbo land. You ignore it to blackmail other people. You just ignore that. You just ignored it. Just because you want to make sure that you achieve your selfish interests. Odubeje's house, according to some people that have reported it, that it has nothing to do. It has nothing to do with ESN, BLA, or agitators whatsoever. This is Nigerian Army, according to some people. And why I believe that is because Odumeje is not saying anything that is in line with what they're saying. He's not saying anything like that. So, my people, I want to know your take. I want to know your own contribution. Do you understand what we are talking about here? Or you don't understand where I'm coming from? Because in as much as you don't agree with what I'm saying, you can bring your mind back to what happened after the declaration of Biafra. Some people decided to fall back. They fell back because of their selfish interest. They don't care about the consequences of that, what that thing will bring. Today they want to just put it under pillow. Let's not talk about it. Sweep it under carpet. Pretend that nothing has happened. That is just another day. It's unfortunate that we are where we are now. The genesis of this nonsense started from them. They want to write themselves off. No. There's nothing you can do about it. We know who you are. We know what you did. We understand your contribution and your involvement. If you like, agree. If you don't like, agree. It's up to you. If you don't like, they agree. If you don't like, don't agree. But at the end of the day, Biafrans know who is who. Until this day, we are yet to see the benefit of fallback. What is the benefit of fallback? They tell you, no. Remember, they said it then. We have to fall back, remain in structure, so that we can now, focus on arming to equip the men to fight and protect, to push and conquer and do this. It is not true. The reason why they fall back for their own selfish interest. And what is this that is selfish interest? To keep on answering honorable. In other words, if you are all want to answer honorable, who will be the one contributing them? You want to be honorable by fire by force. And therefore, everything must be the way you want. Everything must go in line with your selfish interests. The reason why they say they want to fall back, like I said, is because they want to remain there to raise money, equip army. Army will now push to control our territory and border and all that. Have they achieved that? They did not even try, let alone achieving it. They are now back, starting the recognition, and the same thing they criticize US government of doing is what they are now arguing that they are doing better. Then the primary purpose of you falling back is nowhere to be found. The little money that the people contribute to them, they all swallow it. If you give them that money, they will take it. Give them money, they will take it. That is why in the recent video of Gentle said, nobody is going to eat my money again. And that is another validation, which I am going to bring to you now. Just a moment. Okay, so I've gotten this one. Now, no, not this one. Just a moment. Let's do the same thing. No, it's not. This is not what I'm looking for. Just a moment. It's not what I'm looking for. But there's and okay, and there's a video of Gentle that I want to share with us before I add my link. Your voice is not coming out. Yes, I muted my mic. I think it's out now. You can hear me now. Confirm if you can hear me. Can't you hear what I'm saying? Please, can you hear what I'm saying? Let me be sure that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Remember that Gentle made a video. He appeared in a Mazakwa's platform. Remember that? When he appeared in Mazakwa's platform, that is the reason, that is the video that this guy called, what is his name? Chibuzo Egwatu reacted on it and called Nigerian government to go after them and all that. So I want us to hear it, because people have said in the past, especially why is Pent claimed that that DBM USB government are the one that poisoned them. Remember, I'm still searching for that video where she said that. Today, hear what Gentle said, because I believe many of you have watched the video, but I don't know if you remember what I just said or not.
The kind of leaders and I want you to join this town hall. We're going to pick the link up immediately after this program. Join the town hall tomorrow and bless this your gallant warrior. Yes. Tomorrow now, every message you send is going straight to Biafra, and everything goes to them. Yes.
And that's Simon. Thank you. Margaret, I see you.
Yes.
You're welcome, Margaret.
We were the Tuesday and his generals. I recognize Major General G. Gentle. Yes, I salute you guys for your good work. It's not easy. Yes. DNA must be approved in our land. We are watching all of it. We are watching the kingdom. During the war, remember, we did that during the war. They gave us 3 days. We lasted 3.5 years when the whole world came against us. Yes. Okay. I don't know who challenged me. Most of them are the kind of leaders and I want you to join this town hall.
Now, this is not the full video. I thought this is the full one, but it's not. So I'm going to take it down. I'm going to take this one down to present to you the other one. There's one that I'm looking for. Let me just permit me to go to my files and get it up, because there's something, revelation that Gentle made about the allegation. All these things that these guys are saying all this while, pushing wrong narrative. And that's Simon. Pushing falsehood that I know Ngozi will pass you must never pass ever. How? Gentle came up with the reality on ground. What happened to them? Gentle have said it all, but some people are still claiming that is USB government. This is how they roll. The same thing that we are talking about. The same thing that I told you. The same thing. People will come up because you hate somebody. You will say something that will jeopardize a lot of things. And not only that you said it, you actually walk the walk. You will actually walk the walk. Because in your mind, everything must be the way you want. But things are not like that. This doesn't work that way. You cannot just eat your cake and have it. This idea of, okay, let me just do this now, let me just do this and do that. You are doing it at your own detriment. Because finally, or last, according to the book, take last, you can explain it well. Let me look for that gentle video. Nigerian government really. Is it this one? Just a moment. I saved it, but I don't know where. I don't know the file that I put that video. I don't know where I actually put that video. Sorry, I am still looking for that file, that video. Oh gosh. Okay, you know what? Let's continue. When I get it, I will bring it up. The one I have here is not complete. This one is not complete. The complete version of it. But the video is all about what Gento said. Anyway, he revealed who poisoned them. He revealed how the whole thing happened. He did not mention anything USB or DPM, not at all. He did not do that. What will happen is that I will ignore it. Let me look after. Maybe I will upload that video later. Okay, maybe I will upload it later because I can't see it now. I'm gonna drop my link for those of you that want to contribute because my target here is 2 hours. So I have to. Let me send my link for those of you. Please, if you have anything to say, don't hesitate. Follow the link and come and make your contribution before we end this live broadcast. And I appreciate all of you in the comment section, especially Ada, Simon, Margaret. I greet you, and David Ogwejo for all of you in the comment section. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And if you have not liked the video, please do like the video. It won't cost you anything, like What said. That it's not gonna. They are not charging for that. Onwara Bride, Mazakai, good evening. Good evening to you. You are welcome. You're welcome. So once you see the link, if you want to join me, please join me. Greetings to you, Mazakai Report. Thank you, my brother. Greetings to you, that's a triple M. Greetings to you. Please, the link has been shared. If you want have anything to contribute to what we just discussed, follow the link and come. All right. All right. You're welcome. That is Madam Origin. Okay. You're welcome. I can see you. You're welcome.
Ndewo Maazị Kai, ndewo. Ekele m Biafra. Ndị ọma dị mma, not all of them.
So I agree.
It's Adoma, Ada na-eri ukwu efi, agwara m ya na-erizi, ana m convert ha to vegetarian maka ukwu efi a o nwere ụfọdụ dị contaminated.
Okay, I don't get it. Come on, Ada Simon.
Yes, Ada Simon Ekpa. Ana m convert here to vegetarian. Maka efi a na-erizi ugbo ụfọdụ dị contaminated.
It is true. Mana boko maka efi Igbo kajara akaja.
Efi Igbo crossbreed emego anyị ife. Well, I want to address something very quickly. These people don't. They are in a different world, and like I always say, I know on my purview. They don't even exist in my psyche, in my brain.
Which people? If I may ask.
we don't give them the right name. You know, it look like these people are relevant, is that we don't give them their right name. Ndedika Chidi. Chidi, Oro na Yoruba, they won't even mention, they will call him one Omale. Once they drop Omale or Ronu, it's just everybody understand who they are. So we have to find a name. The sons of the warrant chiefs. So why do we think that the sons of the warrant chief can ever think good for Umuibu? How? No. Like how? From where to where? Like begin to think about it. So whenever I don't get passionate about them. I don't feel anything. I know they are evil and enemy. How can son of a warrant chief? How can someone that was created to buy, to destroy? How can that person wish you well? Come now, let's think now. So these people are not even supposed to be. You're not supposed to feel pain, because that is what they want to do to you. They want to make you suffer. They want to wipe out everything you dream of. So anytime you begin to get, hello. Onye Pascom that was beaten by a rabid dog, and you begin to talk that person can ever say anything that will benefit you. From where now? How? Where is the brain? I beg, may we move on? Let me that one. Omo Biafra, ndi homa na dimma, ndi ninja, ndi na bieba for our freedom. Our freedom is important to us. We have sold our sleep, and we have sold,
Madam Origin, my concern and my anger is not about Chidewanya, it's about those who did what they did after the declaration of Biafra. And that the annoying part is that they are now pretending that they are not holding solution to the problem that they themselves created.
No. The quick question again is this. We have been told, and you see, what gives me joy every day, what makes me happy is that the international world have even identified these people. They know them. They know what these people are capable of doing. That is why when they come, they feel the temperature. They see if they can find people that can help save humanity, because these crux of individuals have liaised with seeds of evil to destroy humanity. And they are doing everything to get it. So well-meaning people of the world are working also hard, and they are looking for people that are genuine and well-meaning, that will help realize and actualize and save humanity. That is why I keep saying it, because this crux of individuals, evil entity, the evil system that has come in to annihilate and wipe out indigenous of Biafrans and every other ethnic group and anybody that they can buy. Even this, there was one, I don't want to mention his name, there was one that was on each and every one of them, go and recite, they all know the agenda, but they allow themselves to be bought over to constitute nuisance and to commit the evil, because it must be human beings that will commit the evil. They submitted themselves to commit this evil. Some of them are paid. Now, let us be broad. Someone is paid 40, 50 million a month just to make sure that they sit on the resources of their community. Someone that knows that everything he thinks in his heart every day is evil, was offered. They removed number 1, removed number 2, removed number 3, gave him number 4, that didn't get any vote, and he is still doing wow. How do you think that person can ever do good or save a chicken, talk less of a human being? And what I keep saying is, there are well-meaning people in this world outside United Nations that have allowed themselves to, they buy their leg, they buy their hand, they buy their eyes, they buy their ears. And it is these same people that went to buy UN, that for the last 60 years, UN did not see pogrom. UN did not see this. UN is sitting on genocide that is happening in Nigeria today. They sat on the one that happened in 1967. It is the same UN that they are telling you that they will call you for referendum after our people risk their lives. That referendum, everyone that voted was at the risk of their life, because the Nigeria we know search people's phone. Hundreds and thousands are in dungeon. We don't even know if they were able to catch some that voted and put them. We don't know, because the level of evil of Nigeria is unimaginable. And they are still doing it. And we want to run out. 50 million people say, and the world the same world that waited for 5 years, watched us go through sit at home. And because they have come several times to see if they can find one. Because our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, was put in the dungeon. As soon as Prime Minister Simon Ekpa came out, they put him in dungeon. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze picked up. I keep saying it. It is only that in my lifetime, I have read books, I have researched. When there is a deliverer, they are giving one. In one generation, we have been given 3. Why? Because what we are dealing with is worse than North Korea. It's worse than anything you can imagine. That system inside Nigeria is life wiper. And we must get out. So why would anybody keep falling backward? Why would anybody say USB doesn't exist? And you want me to, look at that person. That person, as much as I wake up every day knowing that I have an enemy and I know where they are. If anyone that fell back after this referendum, after 50 million people risked their lives and voted, let them come and call me. I will curse them and curse that UN. Because UN have refused. Go and check what is happening all over the world. That is why America withdrew from 60 of their organizations. Because they don't mean well for humanity. And nobody should ever come to tell me UN will do what that they have not done in the last 100 years or in the last 70 years that it was created. Go and see what is happening in, I don't even want to call other places. The same thing that UN is doing to us is doing to other places. Sitting on the lives of people, watching pogroms and genocides and denying it.
That is why people that are doing what they're doing in Nigeria, like Northerners, are, advancing their attack and everything. Just like this, I don't know if when you joined the program, because I played this, I presented this right up that's on the screen, where somebody who is a Northerner is praising Udele, and praising him, he claimed that he's a Northerner. But when you look at the name here, this name, like I don't know when you joined us. And I asked people, this name you are seeing here, this name here, is it Igbo name or our Yoruba name or Hausa name? People say that it's Igbo name. Okay. Now, But the man behind it is another man who don't even understand Igbo language at all. So you cannot see that Igbo people are the one, allowing these people to do what they're doing. The
Please
man
don't
here.
say Igbo people. This thing that if you understand that it is global, it is both global and local. It's irrelevant who is where the person is coming from.
Why
Because
I
this man now,
why
as you're saying it, if you look at, he say he's Abatam Mosu. And when he is describing, it depends on the assignment and the script he is sent to read. So whatever he is sent to read, I told you, what is his name? Odjus Okalo he has a multi-million media outfit. They said it does not matter so long as they recruit you there. They can give Musa. They give him the name of Mosu, but the script, they create different edition. You see them coming here with different. You send one to sleep. The same person woke up from where with a different name. So we are dealing with axis of
when
evil.
I said Igbo, you just mentioned also kind of example. One Igbo man can do that. They did it to them during the time of PM. China Sabotage group said that they recruited 5,000 media warriors to do what? To attack their fellow brother. They would don't recruit that to face Flanina. No. Once they see their own brother, they will grow. That I'm not trying to insult our tribe, but I just want us to understand where I'm coming from, because the same mentality is what they use after declaring Biafra. You plan to redeclare Biafra for one whole year. Everything about it was made known to you. You are aware of it. You know the template. You know the agenda. You know everything behind it. You know what it took PM to even come up with that idea, to convince Biafra that are very difficult to talk to control, to make it possible for people to contribute money to get it done. Then, because of honorable that you are attached to your name, you want to answer Honorable Okechukwu, Minister of Information, Minister of Finance. That is the problem. And they actually lie to us that the reason why you have to fall back is because you can only be in the fallback to support men on ground to further push for your recognition. Now they fell back. Have they pushed anything? They destabilize everything. They open door for Udele to do what he's doing today.
Okay, let me conclude with what I'm saying. Whether Udele or Chidi or Wosu or whatever, these are agents that are sent to disrupt. They fought Nnamdi Kanu. They tried to derail him. Nnamdi Kanu said they wanted to force him to create a government before a referendum. This saved us. This saved us. The fact that he didn't do that at that time gave the opportunity for Prime Minister Simon Ekpa to do the referendum that gave the mandates, that sets up a government. And now the world that have waited for, the well-meaning world, the people of the world that are meant well to save humanity, are looking into our matter. And that is where I focus. And because God has sent us another renowned, resound, able leader, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, who is heading the United States of Biafra government. And we are sending our papers, our letters. Now, if you talk to anybody in your community or in your country where you are, they will listen to you because there is a government, there is a referendum, there is a people's mandate. The people want to leave. The people have already left, and we are free. That's where I am. I wake up every day with that peace. I don't care what all these rabble-rousers and sons of devil are doing. I rest there. God bless everybody. USD is here. Please come and put in your money. We want to build our nation. God bless everybody.
That's true. God bless you. God bless you. Coach Hughes, 042. Let's hear from you.
Yes, good afternoon, Mazi.
Good day to you. You're welcome.
Good afternoon, Biafra all over the world. Good afternoon, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the President of the United States of Biafra. Good afternoon, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And good afternoon as well, Dr. Ngozi, the Deputy Prime Minister of the United States of Biafra. And Biafra all over the world, also from my side. Mazi, the only thing I have to say is what is going on now. First of all, everything that is going on today, Muslim the Canadians have claimed 99.9 of everything that is going on today. Most especially, when Muslim the Canadians said they're going to buy, the zoo government, so they have mapped out over billions of naira that they're going to use to buy our people up. All these people that is shouting for back CRC, DPP, I don't know all these their names. They are one of all those people that Muslim the can talk about. Udene is right there in Biafra land today, doing video, calling Gentle the Yahoo and other commanders that government of Nigeria have bought over. That people of Italian have given them second chance for them to repent. They are still going about following the people that they want to follow. And this Udene that they're talking about, every one of us know what he represents. And Nigeria government allowed him, leave him, they did not do anything about it. Likewise, as Ali the football, when they come out, he said they give him a contract. That is in boys right there in the same Imo state. That is to tell you how far that all these people have gone. The same Nigeria government did not say anything about it. And every one of us still remember this declaration that they are talking about today and the mandate that Mazi Simon Ekpa talked about before Finland arrested him. All these people that are shouting, they have gotten lawyer for Mazi Simon Ekpa, or they have gotten one or two for Mazi Simon Ekpa. All these people, they are there on 29th of November 2024, after the day that United States of Biafra was declared. All these people, they are the ones that come out, say they have fall back. Where do they fall back to? The same men on the ground, all these people that roaming about, that are calling themselves men on the ground, be men on the bush. They don't know they're even making the animal in the bush. Yes, they are making all those animals uncomfortable. Because every one of us has known that United States of Biafra army is no longer in the bush. All these people, none of them acknowledge that 29th of November declaration. The same people are coming out today. They say they are fighting for Biafra. The same people have come out today. Say they have gotten lawyers for Mazi Simon Ekpa. And some of our people are still following them. And our people are still following them. Some of our people are still following all these people. And they did not acknowledge that 29th of November declaration. And Mazi Simon Ekpa is the one. He's the one championing this declaration before Finland government arrested him. And all of them are coming out today. The same people that Nigeria government have paid money to destroy what we are doing. That the same people are the ones talking about lawyer for Mazi Simon Ekpa. This is time for every one of us, not especially those people that are still following this fallback group. They should wake up, because what is going on today? They have succeeded in taking away Simon Ekpa from our news. And the only chance we appeal such case of Simon Ekpa, they are the same people. They are the one blocking it again for the government of USG to do the news. They are still blocking it. Our people have forgot that these people that are calling themselves CRC and CBC, what is this their name? They are the ones that championing fallback before.
My brother, Afakare. Afakare.
Yes. They are the ones championing this. They are the ones championing. They are the ones in the forefront. They are the ones that even organize the people that went to Finland to go and accuse Simon Ekpa. All those IPOD one Nigeria. They are the one coming out today. One of them have go ahead to trademark IPOD. Very soon, one of them will go and trademark the same PRC have been a fallback, or what is that their name? That is to tell you that all these people, they are not looking for freedom. And this is a high time for our people to know that these people, they are just there for distraction. They are just there for distraction. The only true government that is fighting for this cause of Biafra restoration is the United States of Biafra. That is what our people are supposed to do. Because without that declaration today, the government of Israel and the government of the United States of America, they will not be talking about Christian genocide today. It's because they are saying that the United States of Biafra is no longer in Nigeria. That is the reason why they are coming out openly now. That is the reason why they have carried this Christian genocide of a thing on their head. And the same Sharia law that government of the United States of America has said the government of Nigeria to abolish. That is the signal for them to know that government of the United States of Biafra is in the north. The sit at home that Soludo is planning to stop in the Biafra land, that is the same sit at home that Israel government have recognized as referendum. The same Soludo have become motivational speaker, telling the people of Nigeria how they're going to stop that sit at home. That Nigeria is using a lot of money. They have forgot that what sit at home today have been there where before Nnamdi Kanu. It's Nnamdi Kanu that started that sit at home. And so many of them. We are doing that sit at home. It's not because of the needs of Nnamdi Kanu. It is because of the needs of Nnamdi Kanu and the full restoration.
Can people mute, please?
Thank you, Mazi. Let me stop you for now. Thank you so much.
Mazi Kanu, yeah? Yeah, I'm with you.
Yes, I am here. I was even talking. I don't know that I put my mic as well. Thank you. Have the mic. You are the next, right? Have the mic. Can we just use maybe 5 minutes so the other people can have
Yeah.
So we can come back to the round if you want to say other things.
Yeah. Greetings to you, Mazikai. And greetings to the Biafrans, our people on the studio. I greet you, everybody. Maziko Choose, River Goddess, Madam Origin, and many people that I couldn't say their name proper. I greet you all. Yeah? Nah, Mazi. Okay, maybe it's like Madam Origin. Then I will take it from there because I really the atmosphere they are too bad, man. If you watch what you played, Mazikai, there's a problem. I don't know if all our people are gotta go that there's a big problem. There is a big problem. I'm telling you, people have not seen we have not seen the direction that this thing is going. There's a big problem, you know. But let River Goddess first say, then I will follow up.
Is Ike Jesus before River Goddess? Ike Jesus is here before River Goddess understands. So
okay,
that's why
then okay. Let me move on.
Ike Jesus, no problem. I'm reading, so how we engage. Ike Jesus, let's hear from you. Use 5 minutes, my brother. Thank you.
No, I was saying I'm now before just me, that's what I mean.
Okay. Right on.
So you see, Mazikai, there's a problem, and I want Biafrans to understand that there is a problem. There's a truly problem. No matter the angle you are seeing it, there is a big problem. I want us to see the proud of somebody who made video, of proud of this Udele, talking from Osu or wherever he's talking from. I don't know if you understand the damage that thing have done, the destruction that thing have created. You see, the aftermath of this, we follow up after some time. And those who cause this thing, they will see it. Fulanis are coming. There are many things that will follow suit. Because now, now, I want to bring it to this. These people that cause this chaos right now, what are they saying? The man that you put his picture here now, the man that I'm looking at his picture, I think this is the man, fallback architect, and their groups. What are they doing now? I hope the message is sinking. You think although we know the mission of some of them. Some of them have already made their stand compromise. That is fact. That is truth. Some of them are working with Nigerian government completely direct. There's no need to mind words. Because somebody pronounced, how would you tell me now, Mazikai, that somebody who said that the people on ground should not go to work, should not go to protect the farms, because if they protect it, the Congos are better, we take the glory. Think what it is.
God bless you. You're in order.
So, you see, they may come out to pretend that they are this, they're feeling this, they're feeling that. No, they are rejoicing because their jobs are paying. Their plan is working for them. It seems that it's working for them now. But the critical question is this: those who are directly involved on the ground, what is their stand now? What have they? Because I saw some people on social media begin to call for the help, or this kind of help. I know that it have come to this stage, and Mazikai, there's too many things that we cannot see here on internet because alume. If you don't know that alume. If I was sabatoka, enjoy ademeni ruchuku. Look at the impetus. Look at the impetus. Standing on your own soil and spitting to your father's grave. You that boasted yesterday about a woman. You that allow yourself to be deceived. Generals up, generals down, general this, general that. When a general, when an army of a general or armor of a general is removed from that general, tell me, Mazikai, what is that general? What is the word of that general? Biafrans, tell me the word of a general without arm, without his equipment. What is the word of that general?
I think you know what, Ocean Master. I know many of you will disagree with me, but I don't think it's a right time to pick on
No.
them.
I'm not. We are not picking, but we are just trying to. Why we are trying to digress like this is that so that these people will think. Go ahead, Mazikai. Go ahead. You want to say something, please?
I want to say something. That is why I want us to know. I'm a kind of person that want to know the problem, where the whole thing started. You see, as I Ayog, Imam Madabo, Eggman, Success, Why is Yocha, okay? And there's another person, Sonak Barawa. These 6 people now. You cannot just tell me that they are the center of the problem of what is going on currently.
So, but I've said it at the beginning. Look at their picture here.
Some people would like to argue and said, but this men, what they said and what they did, they should have done this and done that. They are not. I'm not here to defend anybody, but I'm just trying to find reason. Okay, they are not living like you or other people. They may have like when I communicated with Isocha, what she told me. If not that I have access to internet, okay, her way, the way she presented even to me, she was reporting what she told them. She just a kind of conversation, just sharing some things. Yeah. So if you hear the way she presented, if you're not aware, if you're not well informed, my dear, you are going to wage war. You understand?
Yes.
I'm telling you what I know.
Yes.
So there are some these people know how to present well to irritate, to provoke something. Now, the issue is this: what is the agenda? What they want to gain from that? That's what I'm talking about. So if you're about general commander, I don't want to go there.
Okay. Yes, we are not going there. We are not going there. But why sometimes when wind blows, it blows through all and touches some angles so that those who need to wake up. Allow me to land, please. So that I will not miss my word. Please don't be offended. You see, Mazikai, before I pick log ahead with you, before I allow somebody to bias my mind against you, first of all, I have my brain intact. No matter what you tell me or how your voice sounds, I must have to, sit down, think my own situation as it is. That person that is instigating this, what does that person stand to lose in case in this journey? Because you see, the people that you are seeing their picture here, believe me, they are the benefactor of what is going on. They have nothing to lose. So that is why we should, those who are directly, I use the word directly involved, would have used their utmost brain. Even as he stands now, as he stands today, Mazikai, there is a way to do something. I was watching, I watched where somebody was joined on Ocean. That is, I saw it 2 days ago. And this person was struggling. The wave is trying to take, I don't know if it's he or her, push him or her back. She was, jumping. You know how this made him mad, how it is. And somebody from the beach saw it from afar and ran, begin to swim until you get to that person. Because that person is willing to come out, is struggling to come out, it is easier for the rescuer, the diver, to help and bring him out. But when in a situation like this, when things, you see, look at things coming closer, even if I don't want to use some words, but use your brain. Know the time to make 1,000-degree U-turn with every honestness, because a lot of things are at stake. You and every other thing are at stake. There is danger. That is the point, Mazikai. It is a time to call a spade a spade. These people have this organ Nkere, Imam Madago. You see this guy called Bam Bam Bam. You see this guy called Bam Bam Bam. Remember from his word what he gave to Nkere. The idea, the number, the contact that he gave to Nkere. That is where the biggest problem started. What is the one that is not whether the one that called himself PA with Sonia Barawa, and them that joined the US. But the bottom line, the people that at the receiving end would have at least, especially when DPM, even on a social media or on internet, talking to everybody, the hands of the government are open. Come, embrace, and we listen. But even document of the declaration was shared to those who requested for it. After going through of all those things, why would I or somebody else allow his or herself to be deceived like this? Today, look at what is going on. It is a very shameful thing. It is a very painful thing. It is very heartbreaking. Look at the person. Please, 1 minute. Look at the person that could not even stand where you spit. Look at where the person is. Thank you, Mazikai. Thank you, Biafrans.
I understand your point. I'm not saying that they don't have anything to blame on them. There's something to blame on them. That one is real. I know. But I just want to start from the grassroots where the whole thing started. That's my point. And even though some of us know, I just want us to put ourselves in like in their shoe, for example. Like, for example, in land that none of us here is a member of a government, like I'm the cabinet member. None of us here, right? Yes. And if somebody from the cabinet, imagine now, like let's assume that all of us are media team, like we're independent media. Then somebody in the cabinet, said that, let's say government say, you medians, I want to support you guys with an Android phone. I'm just giving an example. Okay.
Yes.
We want to support you with the Android phone. Then somebody from the cabinet joined, called us and say, no, what is Android? They actually that the budget they have, if they want to give you iPad, they want to give you Apple, they will do that. Okay. That they give you Android. The Android is nothing. That a member of the cabinet is telling you this. And somebody who used to work with you, like maybe somebody who is kind of a channel of communication between you and the cabinet, also have busy, which is success, was telling you that no, that the government, the person leading the cabinet now hated you guys, follow the other person, information from left, right, center, which they are hitting you every now and then, my dear. That it will be difficult for you not to. You know what? So
yes.
If you want to portion blame on anybody, you have to sit down from the who started the whole thing, which is Asayo, Mamadavo, Eggman.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So these are the people. Now, what are they doing? They are almost dead, pretending to be gentleman, fighting for recognition.
Yes. That is that. There is a question that you ask yourself, Mazikai. There's a big question for you. Ask yourself, even if all these things, it happens like that, but the Bible said that before we was blind, now our eyes are open. With my eyes open, what am I doing?
That is where their own blame comes from. Like I told you,
thank you.
There's a blame. There's something to hold them on. Like when to blame, of course, you have to. Cannot say that no.
They should do something. They should do something very faster. They should do something very, very faster.
That is just the fact. That's just the fact. Thank you so much, Ocean Master. I really appreciate it. God bless you. Ike Jesus. I know you can do better with 5 minutes. Thank you.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody.
You're welcome.
Good afternoon, my brothers, those that speak, those that in comment section. Good afternoon to you.
Good day, oh my brother. Good day to you.
Again, yeah. Oh yeah, that's again, yeah. Oh yeah, that's again, yeah. And let me end it there.
Now, how do I give you go?
Yeah. You see, all this thing that is happening right now, is no longer moving me. Because I know what I go through for the hand of these people. 2024. God. You see, the Bible says, him that break age, serpent shall bite. It is the word of God. Him that break age, serpent shall bite. There's every decision you take, there must be a consequences. Either the good consequences or the bad. Any decision you took, there must be a consequences. Both me and anybody. That is why Nnamdi Kanu said, you must be holy and whiter than snow in this movement. You must speak truth in any time, no matter any position you are. Is it not happening? It's happening. It's happening. What am I trying to say? Kai, he say something right now. He make a reference right now saying somebody want to give you phone and somebody in cabinet say that they want to give you then so another one call you say they will give you tablet and iPhone. Good. That is where the discipline step in. That is where the integrity step in. That is where the holiness step in. That is where the whiter and the slow Nnamdi Kanu was talking about step in. That is where you step in. Immediately you fail and carry the way, my brother, you out of track. Regarding who you are, regarding whatever you call yourself, from 2024, this thing is happening. Government, then that the government give them document. Adad abuna half ụzọ. Enwe ntị ka ọ bụ na half ụzọ. You are seeing everything that this is where the whole Biafra stand. This is where the majority stand. Assuming I then call you, say, who organized, who is the leader of that declaration of 2024? Who is the leader? Watch whatever that is happening in that event center or in that occasion. Who do you think that is leader? Whatever, after you watch everything, who do you think that is leader? How many times Nkere that called you, that is connecting you now, that is calling you now? How many times Nkere come out today and give instruction or a talk or speak in that day? Didn't you have chance? Didn't you have eye? Didn't you have ear? Are you telling me that you did not watch it? Are you telling me that you are not in social media and hearing whatever, everything that many people are complaining? Now, mother say come and eat shit. And if they do, because you love Ronya, because you hate Ronya, goes on, you reason say, you don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Every decision you take, you face the consequences. I don't care whatever is happening now. We are move ahead. The government is far for whatever that is happening now. We are past these three issues. We are past them. You compromise, you face the consequences. Yes. My junior brother, is he not among them? I called him, said, don't. He said, this is where the boss stand. Where is him today? Where is him today? He's dead. We must say the truth. He took the truth and he faced the consequences.
Wow.
Oh, God of mercy. You see, whatever that is happening today, I don't even care.
Your own
I know what
brother,
I passed through. If you know the kind of love I have in these guys, Jesus Christ.
Jesus, can you hear me?
If you know the kind of love I have where these guys is, but they betrayed our love.
Jesus, can you hear me?
It's like he's not hearing you.
Us, telling us we don't know what we are doing. They betrayed our movement. They betrayed the agitation. They betrayed the government. They betrayed the country. They betrayed the whole Biafra. Truth is bitter. For those that heard the truth, if you love truth, truth can never be bitter to you.
Jesus, can you hear me?
We must speak without no looking anybody face, because innocent blood have died. Look at what the
I think his network is hanging, so maybe allow him to talk.
This morning is a blood morning, and people are eating it, and people are misbehaving, swearing to God. You are on top of harlot. You are swearing to, you are calling God. You are preaching the gospel. You are top of harlot. That is what Bam is doing. That is what Adado Rama and Imam Madabu, that is what they have done in this movement. Because Imam Madabu then called you. Prince, where is him today? Why won't you swallow your proud? That is what is happened to them. Omecha Udi Upia. You are calling yourself Major General Triple J. Now country go give you if you say that you are calling the country. You deserve it, but you must obey the government. When Simon Ekpa was out, is it not the government of Simon Ekpa? The British government? Who is the leader? It's a Simon Ekpa. After Simon Ekpa, who is the leader? Totongo Zodabeze. Why won't you obey her? Not even to obey her. Obey the government. He believe that he can do whatever he wants to do. He talk whatever he wants to do. The country that we are going to is not like that country that we want to left. A lot of us are still wearing that garment of corruption in Nigeria. That corruption garment. That corruption mental attitude. A lot of us still have it. And we must drop it. We must be disciplined enough. We are looking for Biafra. What reason you are looking for this country? You are complaining that Nigeria government is a terrorist. You are complaining that in everything in Nigeria is not organized. You are complaining that nothing is working for Nigeria. Are you right?
I have to call him direct.
Have you chance of conscience that we are not corrupt? That is what all of us want to take to this new nation. It will not be possible. And I am one of happiest person today. Yesterday or the day before yesterday, Sebi the other one, then Sakam. Instead of them to put the second one, then go and put another one. They force him to return. Go and serve them and come back in shame. That is what Nnamdi Kanu said. Go and serve them and come back in shame. The man have gone and served them. Instead of him to be IG, general of his police this thing, now they have forced him to retire. He have retired. Then put the engineer rank, which is he's supposed to be his position. Then now you come back in shame. Serve and come back in shame. If the Nigerian government have seen that you are fighting your people, you are against your people, they will make sure they will look for you, they will support you, they will back you to make sure that you destroy how Nigeria government work. They are backing him up because against is our people. He's against his people. That is their strategy. That is the way they work. My brother Kai, I salute.
Ndewo, thank you so much. Thank you. All right. I just want to say something because many of you, some of us are maybe I don't want to connect, but I don't want people to misunderstand what my point of view. I am not saying that there's nothing to that they are blameless. I never said that. What I'm saying is that I just want to start from this one before we can now mature to what you are expecting me to say or what you expect me to do, because that's how some people will now say that Kai report you are messianic. I'm not messianic. What I'm saying is that they have a lot of things there's a lot of things to blame on them. So many. Okay? But for some reasons, I don't want to go there. But let me start from those who are here with us. Those who actually started this problem. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even saying that they are blameless. Nobody should talk about them. No. If I were to pick blame on them, I can assure you that I have many things to talk than even you. So let me just leave it there. We have our sister, River Goddess. Let's hear from you. You're welcome. River Goddess, are you there? Okay. God of Wonders, unmute your mic.
Hi, good afternoon, Abi. Good evening. It's been a while, long time. Can you hear me, sir?
God of Wonder, thank you for joining us. Just right on, I'm on call with EK Just. I'll get back to you.
Okay. I want to greet all Biafran. Thank you for your consistency.
Hello?
And we pray that the God of truth will continue to show those who are already
But there is
misled
Goddess. Are you now here?
I don't know. Somebody
and
is talking.
show them the truth. Okay, yes, someone is talking already. Maybe they have called, but you didn't respond.
Never Goddess, he called you, but it's like you didn't hear. So somebody is making submission. Maybe you allow him to finish. So go ahead, the brother that is speaking. After you, then River Goddess will follow.
So, and I just want to say some few things about the men on ground. I understand the feeling of a Kai too, trying to be careful and see how so that we will not escalate things. Actually, we also need to talk to their senses so that maybe there are few of them who are truly misled and they really want the truth and they want to come back. The door is still open to them because currently now with the look of things, they are in danger. You know, Kai was saying something, one of his brokers, when about the message of Gentle, how maybe his confession, how they poison him and all that. So actually, I look at that young man, I see some things in him. You know, I see, maybe it may not be every one of them, Sha, but some of them, the level of their understanding is so low. It's so low. It's so low. And I also see, it may not be every one of them too. I see in some of them that probably there is symptom of pride, then greediness. And you know, if someone is fighting freedom, you must keep aside all those things: greediness, pride. The pride that who is he that want to lead us? Who is that person that want to obey, that will give us a command and will follow? And the greediness, you must be careful because a freedom fighter, that's what Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, was warning even us and his followers, that you must not be greedy. Because when you are fighting freedom, a lot of offer will come for you to put aside your commitment. So a lot of offer, a lot of confusion. So a freedom fighter must not be greedy and he must be a forgiving type. You are not the type that is like you have someone in mind, you put someone in mind. No. Everybody is your person apart from those who is against what you are looking for, the freedom you are fighting, who is against it. Those are your enemy. Your enemy is not you are not your brother. Your enemy, you are not your sister. So we are all one. But those who specifically be against the struggle, the demand, those are your enemy, especially men on ground. Those are the people you target. And when you are, especially when you are talking about men on ground, soldiers on ground, that's why I say illiteracy too is part of the problem of Gentle and some of his type, because it's like they are not ready to learn. It's like they were not ready to follow the guideline to follow, because illiteracy also is killing them. Look at what he's saying, and you are calling the international community in the bush. In the bush, you are saying here the international community. How many legal documents are there in the table of international community, UN, that they have not even treated? Even when there are some representatives from some places that will come and represent and say, look at the problem we are passing. Not to talk about you that you are in the bush and you are saying that international community you hear. So I see those limitations in them that but my surprise is that when you now
My brother, maybe you stay one place, your line is breaking. Try to be stable where you are so that your voice will be coming out. Go on.
Then there is a room to restrict you. Now, it's my network. Can you hear me? Can you people hear me
Go
now,
ahead.
sir?
Yeah, go ahead. But
Can you hear
be
me?
stable where you are. Yes, we hear you very well. Go
when
ahead.
When you have made mistake in life and you are sincere, your heart is sincere, you will trace your step back. And that's my surprise with this man. That's why I say pride will not allow people to fulfill their destiny or their call. Because these men too, when they realize that they have been deceived, just like what Kai is saying that Akbarawa and other, yeah, we know that these people, they are the real foundation of this problem. They are the cause. But these men, if them too, they were with a clear mind, they want to do what they are signed for. And they really want to fight for Biafra, and they follow the template that the old Biafra knew. It's not just only men on ground. Every Biafra know the template now when PM was with us, and we follow it. We voted.
My brother, your network is not friendly. I'm happy to hear from you again. It has been a while, like you said. But let me just quickly say something before you come back. You see, Margaret, I was not actually referring to you alone. I can see your comments. It's not about you, although your comment is included. Yeah, my brother, your network is not good at all. God of wonders, God of wonders. God of wonders, just go out and come back again. Let's see if it will be more better. Okay.
Okay.
Just go out and come back. You see, that like I told us, that's something you need to understand. If you ndị Igbo na-ekwekwa that na oyi ya atụchawa ife dị n'ajị oyi ya ji agbara ọtọ. If you have to go deeper on all those things you guys want to talk about now, it will not go funny. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, and for you to know what I'm telling you, I don't even believe the men on ground that they trust PM. I have my reason. So the issue of trust and discipline that you guys are talking is not there from day one. So why are you expecting it now? The people that utilize, they know that it's not there, and they push harder. They capitalize on that to get their own personal interest. Is where my focus should be. The discipline is not there from day one. So let's see if you don't see through that. But that's, like I said, that's gonna be a story for another day. John C. Okenwa, let's hear from you.
My brother, good evening. Good evening to everybody.
Good evening to you. You're welcome.
Yes, my brother. Ima ihe gbasara this freedom ana fight for. Ana bụ nnechi ihe na-eme na social media. Sometimes I am na agba m. Ana m ajụ onwe m. Ọkwa this freedom Maazị Nnamdi Kanu kwameka wee nọ n'ime today na-ata afụfụ. A na-ekwu ya nkwa. Even so before a kidnap na Kenya. Okugo na a lot of na ha bịa send a lot of people, which many of them bekwa na confess, like somebody deka LSOT. Wasn't ekwe nkwa a lot of millions. Scale we can drop all the agitation. The ekwe ho. Okwe ka some people bịaziri were ndị mmadụ wee na-agba game na social media. Ọ bụ nature and all those things aya. Ana m ajụ m ajụjụ. O were ihe ọzọ ndị a na why ndị ba ji were greediness where we have at this world anonymia. Okay, let me go back to here Bastaro men on ground and Ekugo before. Although I understand you very well, because now each of the main problem, the root of the whole problem, which is Imam Madabuna Bam also Unite channel, something like that. Okay, Nkere and do it here. Mana, yes, mana ima mgbe anyị na-eto o were sometimes ọ na-abụ ndị agbata obi wee problem asị ụmụazị agakwa n'ebe a gaa ebe a mana mgbe ahụ ịgwachara nwa ahụ okwu onye agha la dị ife mara na-eme ife na that compound ọ agha uche ka a na-anọ na dị gbasara struggle a. Ị na-agwa m na ọ bụrụ na Nigerian government, which mma na ha Nigerian government na-eme ndị approach every time, because that poison now Gentrobia na-agwa anyị na ọha ụzọ dị mma na ndị otu eyiri ya ọrụ nga truth na-egbu anyị bụ mmadụ, because ọ bụrụ na ha emekọ that move iji we that meeting or meet, why you meet somebody ma ho yob to start with? Why you meet somebody ma ho yob just because of money? Okay, look at ihe mere ihe gbasara butuzo bịa na social media. Ọkwa kparịwara Simon Ekpa bụ our prime minister, kparịa deputy prime minister. O we feel no deputy prime minister ka ọ na-akparị, mana ọ kparịrị the whole cabinet and the whole Biafra as a whole, which
before you continue, what does that, what if I go see that discipline in the no came back on
no, from even from the time of our BM or not, yeah, although dear, because each check this thing on your course, our deputy prime minister and goes to the when I say now these people name me as they please them, and they make anything open a hatch or email. And the BM now one
even DPM got
yes, because us na BM na nkete, because no na on a high change.
Margaret, I want to see your comment if you are saying
on a high change. Man, these people have over the Bible Kurusina, those people they have a spirit of rebellion and they can never change. God have had in their heart. Those people, okay, rather Ramaka a suspension during the time of BM. Even say for Johnny confess that BM or Sabo. Why did you call the Sabo? Because he is sabotaging what we are doing. Just like now on social media.
My brother, sorry to cut you off. Some people are not saying Nangozi Pamparafa PM say Pamparafa. And we are searcher. And I will tell you, because PM, man, that's discipline they go on
yes.
On a different supposed to eat.
Yes.
The same thing can DPM do. Man, the problem na PM face on Tana Iki Yokonike came and come and cause. PM did not face that because PM block. Man, do DPM can also be there, so even this supposed if I had a half a man now, if you like they would open the way, oh, they should have done this, I've done that. They have been doing that, and DPM understood it very well. She was even working in, to enjoy to manage them the way PM manage it. But people not in Tana, Nagasa, I was extra mile.
Yes.
Capitalizing on that thing, that discipline.
Yes.
So when I call them out, and then I know what I'm doing. I'm not saying that discipline that these guys I know that they don't have any problem. No, that problem has been there. DPM don't have issue with that problem. The problem is the problem now. Why is capitalizing on that discipline out there to achieve that personal gain. Ima, not only you just mentioned something now about the PM. Can you imagine if I play that video here? You can check it yourself. That's that one that you say, let me not go for it because I don't want to get involved in that kind of
I understand you, my brother. Even DPM kukwalia. Also during the time of BM. No na patch na paint here. Come na ha change. But now those people refuse to change. And we are take over. Na try kwa come na patch ha. Habiwazi imezi okay, ayin chani ne hekwo. After all na BM ekubo no go ye take over. But mgbe gwara mmadụ protect a mandate. Why o ji akwụọ cabinet protect a mandate? O were ya kpọrọ afa. We say protect the mandate. And that person say protected mandate. You have to give the person support and the respect. Nobody enough for this Biafra. Nobody enough for this struggle. Here had that support and respect. Because the government deserves a respect. Imagine if I do 4 years na cabinet, if I go the whole government. It doesn't matter who.
Not the aggressive or not the harsh on them. Listen, go with a video. That video, for men, we para DPM, we no cool enough. We'll take that one side. That was the video reaction, like response of DPM after that video surface. That was the one side. Then what the person now make with that thing? All of work, I could if I wanted that video. He got reply, he get respond if DPM respond. The answer is no. None of them won't do it with that patient and that calmness.
I'm telling you. Hey, back a maturity. Hey, back a maturity battle. Like here, our brother could also know maturity. We need a maturity. We need people who are matured. And the man at the stage, you know, now this struggle. About the struggle, about the stage. Oh yeah, about your chalk, Yano. I'm telling you the truth. Because oh yeah, about your chalk. None at this stage, I know you. We are going nowhere. Yes. No, I'm just making things because he might not hear anger those people. Let's agree we are looking for the main cause, the main root. So these people, all because of the position, have the problem. Then let me not go that side.
Before this side, because I said if you because before okay, let's fall back. One of the reasons why can follow back with that can she back to struggle. Labor can then about talk
yes. Yes. Yes.
So moving to another place may require some criteria, like some things. And I get that portfolio that you have been all up. It's in family family. Then no.
I say no boy I go ha. Labor no boy go ha. Or your no boy I go ha. So no come kind of chiakwa to Egypt. Eba is where pota. Kaije tawa kukumba.
If you 1,000 cow 3 years or can't make 1,000 cow.
Okay. My brother, can you go that juju here? Apart from me being on social media, but what's your honor? Can these people point one thing how me go achieve since over 1 year? Or with anything how me go achieve? Apart from equal suit, apart from equal eye grass, no na social media na what's your honor? Or with anything how we keep point now? And apart from the confusion Hannah cause here and there, over anything how go achieve, the answer is no. And the stage I don't need now, but not deceive. We are in the mother. Soon as you go there, can go to go achieve. What go to your fee? We can follow. Even I would comment at that Dorama maker that time. Also, Nakita, Ebob no tacos ready. Niapta go na Nirakukona. Ask Kapia, and then I have a saga. No gonna be potassium posinya me. Obgona what did the kind of potassium posinya me. To show you that fugo no ubaga gear. Manas no yachu prono boss no uberite here. Ubaga gear, apa gear, come on ya pono zoko also take you over. Ya continue. So yena ekude babona. Bikono. Obno the possible. No were any cabinet member or ijinombe. Because haka ne you know. This link AJ register for ID. All very, very important. So that because a lot of people now do here, but I don't have it. Oh, somebody yesterday not convinced. Somebody to go Biafra. But now on that's all but I go to his senses. So now okay in a ID, KK register. Instead, then I will still find out the information, then I will give it to you. So that's why Joanna Biko, other possible because I try me take more time. There's a lot of things to talk about, but I see there's a lot of people online. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. But we request email last now what at wrong. If you could last.
Okay, ask them other possible. Open how we ike idina you like the truth people known as social media like Ngwa, Kenena and Ada Simon, all those people. Open the wiki link. Buy will register for ID card. Biafra ID card.
I send the link in the comment section. If you here.
But for when you man, I'm not online since I put
I send the comment. Okay, I will send it again.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much, my brother. God bless you. Keep up the good work.
We have okay. That's John Ogunwade. Greg, you're welcome. Okay, God of Wonders. Let's hear
Yeah,
from
fine.
you. Please, Greg, just one. Let's God of Wonder complete. He was kicked out, because of network. God of Wonders, are you back?
Yes. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, your voice now is very, very clear. I think it's
It's
better
very,
now.
very clear.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm saying, my concern, I concern about those men too. That's why I'm saying all those things. They are in danger too. You say something that day when you were brokers, you say it, and those are the things that PM was telling us. PM knew that you cannot just raise an army without a government, and that was why he chose to start with government in exile. So that was legal platform to you to get an army. If not, apart from that, even the international community you are calling, they can label you anything. You are calling, come and rescue, and you are carrying gun. So you see, those are the things that they need to know. They need to learn. Even if they are not going to work with the United States of Biafra, they need to go and sit down and let them make some research themselves. How freedom is about. It's not just coming on social media and begin to, we are freedom fighters and all that. There is a kind of rules, regulations that guide freedom. If you don't fight it according to the rules, you will find yourself that you will just be hurting yourself. You will think that, there are some things that someone will do in life. You will think that you are doing the right thing while you are already destroying yourself. So these are the things. That's why we are saying, because Biafra are concerned with them, because even though if they have failed today, they have once served Biafra. And we appreciate them. So let them go back and sit down and think and learn. If they don't want to fight for freedom, let them just resign entirely. Let's know that they are not fighting. It's not as if you will still be hiding somewhere. You say you are fighting for freedom. They are endangering themselves. Now the government is moving forward. I tell you, the true Biafra, they knew who to follow. Let's not deceive ourselves. Kai, I'm telling you the truth. Biafra, they know who will want to bring himself so low to be going and be listening to Nkere. Is it someone like me or even like you, like other genuine true Biafra, and they have seen the caliber of leaders they have, like Nnamdi Kanu, like Simon Ekpa. They will not go and be listening to this I don't know, lunatic. So I knew all those people that they are coming to your comment section, they are commenting, where Nkere this, and I don't think those people, they don't even want freedom. They are just trying to distract. Let me tell you the truth. The true Biafra who need freedom, they know whom he is. Some of them, they are silent now. They have not come out to even talk about Ngozi, but they knew that she's the right leader. And they are in their mind, they are supporting her seriously, just like they are supporting Simon Ekpa. I'm telling you 100%. So let's forget about those distractors on social media, on Facebook. Nobody. Shebi, you are the one who bring out a statement of a Yoruba person calling this man retard. Someone who just outsider listening to him, calling him a retard. So is it me that will now become and be listening to him?
God of Wonder, not going to keep person.
No, it's true now. No, it is true. I'm telling you the sincerity, sir, because the way I'm feeling, if the true Biafran, and I have come across many of them, there is the way they are feeling. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Forget the fact that many of them, they are not on social media, they are not commenting about Ngozi, but many people knew that this woman is standing in the right path and she's sincere with what she's doing. Forget the fact that they have not come in full support, like maybe the supporters now, they are less than what we are seeing in Simon Ekpa. Don't you remember the time that this progress the analyst was it just bring out a kind of update? If you support these three government, United States of Biafra, you support the fallback, you support whether the deep fallback, okay, you can comment, just vote. Don't you look at the kind of vote that were going on in the more than the 90%? So for you to know, as of that time, that things were even still hot. I still remember everything. Progress the analysis. So people knew the truth. Let's forget about the. But I want to say something about this Udele. Are you sure this man is a Biafra? He's from Igbo land? Because the family need to go and do DNA test. Because let me tell you, sir, you cannot forget your background. I remember Moses, when Moses was in Egypt, and when Moses was given birth, he was even little as a small boy. They threw him inside the water. We all know the story. And the Pharaoh daughter have to find him and adopted Pharaoh adopted Moses in a little age that Moses does not know anything. You know that Moses was still associating with the Hebrews because that is where that's where he's come from. His heart was still with the Hebrew. That was why when he saw an Egyptian fighting Hebrew, he have to kill the Egyptian. Why don't he kill Hebrew? He was defending Hebrew even when he was serving in the palace. As an Egypt person, that time they have not told him that you are an Hebrew, he was titled to the palace in Egypt. But the Bible told us that Moses was ready to even associate him to die with the Hebrew than the Egyptian. So Udere, I don't think it's true. They should go and check his kidney very well. Maybe they do DNA. I don't think it's Biafra, because what he's doing,
not.
I don't think
He's not.
people can sabotage, but the level where he's going, I know that people can sabotage, they can love money, but the level which is going, I don't think it's from Biafra. Because it's taking things out of. So the Lord will help us. We are still praying for the government, and we thank God the progress is making on. I want to ask, sorry, the prayer on Sunday at this stop. Sorry for some time. I was having my panel solar is having problems. So the issue of light here. So
I paused it because after fundraising, I find it difficult to keep up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Unless if you cannot change it, maybe if you are gonna change the day, but that Sunday after fundraising Saturday, keeping up, the whole the American time is different from our own time. So after fundraising, I find it difficult to keep up. When fundraising, before now fundraising start. I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you clearly.
Okay, fundraising normally start at 7 p.m. Biafran time, but they shifted it to sometimes 9, 8. So now is affecting me. So that's why I paused it. There's no problem about it. But if you guys are ready to continue with us, maybe you want us to continue, maybe you can replan on how, when, and how to carry it out again. Thank you.
Okay, maybe we talk on that. So thank you very much. So Biafran, stay calm. God is at work. Let all the true Biafran, stay calm. Don't be confused. Forget about the nonsense on social media. All this Wada Ada Onyosho, like someone is calling her, and many of them like that. So they already know that they have failed.
Thank you so much.
So there's nothing they can do. It's just like so thank you, sir.
God bless you, God of wonder. Thank you. And Greg, let's hear from you, sir.
Yeah, Kari, good evening.
Good day to you. You're welcome.
Yeah, my greetings to everybody. The house is well full. Thank God for today again. As we thank God for our life and the life of our families and our leaders, from Nnamdi Kanu to our PM, to Dr. Ngozi, the cabinet, and all the medias. We appreciate you all and we pray for God's strength on you. May you continue doing the God's work. Yeah, Mazi Kai, this your program this evening is just like almost the same kind of program Kelena hosted yesterday. We talked about the so-called men on the ground. We talked about the so-called fallback, and this history will continue and continue and continue, bringing out everything about what has been happening in the fight for freedom, for Biafra, the sabotage, the disobedient, the misunderstanding, And at a point yesterday, somebody was suggesting that a kind of that very how to raise money from the looking for a lobby that will go and lobby our Igbo billionaires anywhere they are and educate them about Biafra and what they will benefit in Biafra and everything. So, but the point there is this. When you talk about the history of all this evil fallback, the same question I asked you yesterday, because I don't know if there is any person who will be sincere in this program to tell me the offense of Dr. Ngozi Arabeze before the kidnap of, or before the arrest or the disappear of our PM. What was her offense against the Biafrans, against the PM, or against the cabinet of the United States of Biafra or Brigi as at that point in time? What was this woman's offense?
You don't know how offense.
Whom did she offend? What was the reason for?
You don't know her offense.
I'm coming. What was her reason? What was the reason for raising memo under 48 hours? We did not see our PM without knowing or getting the lawyer or addressing the Biafrans or knowing the next direction before somebody come and raise memo. What was our offense? What was the Dr. Ngozi Arabeze's offense before Biafra declaration that made these people to say they don't want Biafra to be declared, or nobody is worthy to declare Biafra, that made them to have plan B to plan Z before coming to Finland, and they were ready to die or to disrupt anything that is coming to happen on that particular day. So, these are the questions people who will start, the normal person will start asking him or herself. Because if Dr. Ngozi Arabeze have one point in time, or they had any video, or they have a point in time where they will come out and say, before Biafra, before our PM left us here, he had problem with Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, and there was a fight, and there was this or was that or was this or was this. Was anything like that? Was there anything like that? The answer is no. The answer is no. So when somebody, there is no way you can defend these men in ground or men on the ground, or so a BLA, Biafra Army. There is no, they don't have any reason. If there is no that, if not, they already betrayed. You had first meeting with the governor, you come and confess that they promise you Igbo and all this or that. And at the same time, you go and have a second meeting and you come out and tell us the poison. Who are you deceiving? So my people, going back and front and talking about these people makes no sense. So these are the things you have to pick one after the other and ask yourself a question. These people know from day one what they want and what they are going. So there is no reason of talking about them. I'm telling you the facts. Because this guy come out and tell us that they promised them this, they had this. If he say it's not to, let him come and he swear. And after some months, he went again and tell us they invited you for the negotiation, and he went, they poison you. Who are you deceiving? Who are you deceiving? So the only thing there is, I don't want to be continue going and talking about many people like this. I see him when he said he ready to kill 2 years old baby. He can go to any extra mile or this or that to make sure that he destroy the Igbo people. If the land of Igbos allow him to do that, then if not, he will not succeed. Because there is no way he will succeed in doing that evil against the land that have not done him anything. So these are the things. So all these people, is God that is bringing them out one after the other. I'm telling you. So that is the only thing I want to contribute in this. So nobody have given us any reason for plan B to plan Z. Nobody has given us any reason for raising memo. Nobody has given us any reason for. There is another point Colena made yesterday that the things they are claiming now is where money will come out. Men on the ground and hiring lawyer come and bring money. So no, apart from that, no other thing. So Biafrans are supposed to be wise and ask themselves questions and answer some with sincere mind. That is my submission. Thank you, and God bless Biafrans.
God bless you, Greg. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's a wonderful submission. We really appreciate you. God bless you. And Ojugo, Ojugo is here. You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody in the house. Kind report. Thank you so much for the opportunity. When I hear the voice of my brother Greg, I'm always happy because he's full of wisdom, you know. And there's other brother of mine that is a thunder or somebody thunder or something like that, you know. In fact, everyone that spoke this morning, and Madam Overton, I heard her, you know, I thank each and every one of you. What makes me happy when we all gather like this, you can see that we all fighting one cause. And that is why the understanding is very easy for all of us. And when anyone opens mouth to talk, you see it's going straight to the point. So we, Biafran, we understand and we know what we want, like our brother said. The only thing that is still hard for our people is the communication, the media aspect. That's where they're having problems. But do they know that we have a government? Yes. Because I call back home and I ask, they know. But it's just that they're not getting enough information to work with. That's all, because they have this data issue. You know? So, but by God's grace, it's step by step. This government is just a baby. It's step by step we'll get there, you know. And then when Mr. Kai was talking, you know, I was doing an imagination, like how wonderful this would have been if Nkere and it's not even Nkere, it's the CRC man, you know, that man in charge of CRC. Because if they did not support Nkere at the initial stage, when Nkere have, you know, paid some people to bind them over, there are people like Bam that would have. So you know what? I eat your money, but I know the right thing to do. You know. But with the support of that man, CRC, it made the matter worse. Otherwise, Nkere would have been standing with few people. Would have been standing with few people. But He started early before even they went to that Finland to buy people over. And that's why we had a problem. And then when he gets there, he wanted to cement that plan. And trust me,
Madam Ochugo,
yeah.
we are having a feedback from you. There's something, I think it may be your earphone.
Oh, maybe it's my earphone. Oh, okay. I think sorry, my earring is hitting on my. Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, yeah, my earring is hitting on my earphone.
It's good.
Yeah, I'm wearing a longer earring, so it's hitting on the.
That's good.
So,
That's good.
So, let me remove this one. There we go. No, and let me remove the two earrings. They are hitting on the earphone. There we go. It's better now.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay now.
Okay. So that joy would have been marvelous. Nkere by now would have been standing by himself and he would have faded away. But with the support of CRC and being that Vam joined Ogige, you know this group that joined Ogige, and they communicate with the men on ground. So there was confusion in the minds of already confused individuals that are men on ground. Because I already confused because trust me, I don't think that their mindset is divided even when Simon took them. They might be so sincere during Nnamdi Kanu, but when things started happening, they came to PM, but I don't know if it was 100% because it was even within that time that this Gentle talked about them meeting the politicians. But I was thinking that PM knew all this and was keeping calm because we are not yet redeclared Biafra. Because he said it himself that the importance of the redeclaration, if you don't have it, all we're doing is just nothing. And I'm sure by then he would have reshuffled these people properly because you cannot redeclare your government and you're not following the law, the regulations, the policy that are laid down internationally. You cannot. So, but it fell on the hand of Dr. Ngozi, and that's why it was so difficult. That woman is a superwoman. Anybody, she is, I don't know how God created her and gave her such a heart. Because she was not just fighting the external body, enemies. The cabinet that worked with her divided against her. Men on ground that are supposed to be with the government, because if those were still there, most of these things will not happen. They were also against her. And coming out on the social media and rendered abuses, unforgivable abuses. And that abuses came after she might have given them documents, which I know if it's PM is not going to go to that land to give them documents. But she did. And that is why I was shouting that thing during when I used to go to Truth Survivors channel. Pampering is not a problem. We cannot all die for them. It is the government, and that is a policy and regulation laid down. Like one of our brothers said here, You can be in the bush doing that. International can call it anything because you're not under the government. And the real TV is here explaining to us how government should work, how the military under the government should work. These men are there naming themselves triple GM and triple and five GM. Does it make sense? Another brother also mentioned illiteracy. That was during struggle. But now, even if, because you don't want to tell me that all the people that currently under USB military now are all educated? No, but they are going for the training. We have mechanics that didn't go to school, but they got the training to be able to perform what somebody got at school will get performed. You refuse the training, you refuse to be educated, you refuse to be under the government. What do you want? I pity them. And I pity those younger ones under them. Because I don't know what they're doing right now. I don't know what is their fate right now. They fought for Biafra. They did. And I said it that time, I hope they will be remembered in the book of Biafra. I hope so. Because the way they are going, Biafra has left them behind. I'm just telling you. Like me, I don't even, unless you bring them up, I don't think about them. And I'm not going to give any dime for them. So it's kind of hard now because Dr. Kosa Rabeze started as a government. That's where, and we have to be refined to be able to get that. So I'm gonna draw my curtain. Kai Report, thank you for bringing this topic. And like one of our brother also said, Calendar TV, I think the Square did kind of something like that, explaining even what Nnamdi Kanu brother said. And let me tell you, this media you see people writing those things you are reading. Do you know how many people, even some of you on social media, that these bad people approach to see if they'll use their platform to commit evil? That's what they're doing. Do you think they have given up? No. Nnamdi Kanu's brother, or Carlo Takalo, wrote it on his, I think the S hand or something, that Chinasa Woru and the other one, they're all the one that is in Kuwait. They all went to Nigeria. They were all in Nigeria. I don't know if they're still in Nigeria. And gave out ESN. You think that they're going to relent? No, they're working with the government. And they know people that they will sort out to fight in the media. So we are few, but truth stands upright, and it will continue to stand, and it will defeat the enemies. And that is why the Israel pointed out the set at home that the enemy wanted to throw under the table and squash it. Truth is light, and they will never quench it. Idele, you have life. And likewise, any other person that you're going to take his or her life, yours will end one day. So that's the word. Nobody is going to stay in this world permanently. We're all going to go one day, in one way or the other. Thank you so much for the lesson.
Bless you, Madam Ojugo. Thank you so much for your submission. You have done very well. Thank you. God bless you. And that is the end. We are not here to preach violence or condemn anybody. We are just pointing out what we know that is truth. So in case if you felt maybe bad about any comments so far, this is our personal opinion. Okay? based on what we know. You yourself have your own. And I have to put it out there. Please make sure you like the video and subscribe. We have come to an end of this live broadcast. And I have to give 1 minute to those who want to make a maybe final submission. If there's anyone that want to say something, Madam Origin, I don't know if you are still here. I believe you are. Let's hear from you.
Okay. Thank you, Mazika Nkere. I greet everybody, all the people that came and but those that have left. Very quickly, my eye is on the mandate. My eye is on our government, and they are doing great. These people, they cannot, if you let them, if you allow them, they will do worse. They are ready to wipe like their papa. So what I encourage everybody is, let us be strong. Let us be focused. Let us continue to support the government, our own government. For the first time, we have people that are speaking on our behalf. Referendum. What the Nigeria state and government have always done, was to report us to the world, call us names. What they have done is blackmail everything evil on this earth. They label us. But today we have a government that speaks for us, a government that have identified that the people, all our grievances needs to be addressed. And they are putting the documents on every table across the world. And whatever you are doing is no longer in vain. Mazi Simon Ekpa said it. He said, if we don't get this, everything we are doing will be in vain. It is a noise. So now we are no longer making noise. Now we speak, the world hears us. Now we make a choice that we are no longer going to be attached to this evil that has destroyed and even destroyed our civilization. We were progressing, doing well. How will they explain a people that was given 20 pounds, yet they progressed? Because they refuse to be relegated to the background. They should give us a chance. We need to prove to the world that we are not what this evil entity called Nigeria called us. That we can govern ourselves. They have been presenting the likes of Udele and Co. as who we are. No, that is not who we are. They need to give us a chance to prove who we are. If they are not pushing it, why would a number 4? Why would they replace our number 1 and give us number 4 that nobody voted? So the world should hear, and I know the world have been listening. It's just that they are waiting for us at the junction of decision, at the junction where we say, yes, we are really serious. Nnamdi Kanu said it. He said, when we get serious, the world will know. These amazing, great leaders, and it's good that we are reminiscing. Now it's like when Jesus left, the apostles, they woke up, they started researching and looking into what the master have been saying. And everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said and is saying, have said, except the ones that want to come and lie. They think they can lie to us and we believe them. We've known their lies for a long time now. So we'll be focused, support the government, do your part. Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is doing her part. So do your part. Those swimming, they are doing their parts. I don't know how those people cannot change. So don't wait for them to change. Do your part. Arrest it there. Peace out.
Thank you. God bless you. Coach Hughes, are you here with us?
Yes, I'm still here.
We're winding down, my brother.
Thank you very much. Madam Origin has really said everything. We are talking about recognition. The international world that's coming, who are they going to recognize? They are to recognize government, not individual, not organization. Because every one of us still remember when our people was telling Nnamdi Kanu to declare Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu said, when they are ready, they are the ones to declare Biafra by themselves. It's nothing to declare Biafra. And that declaration has taken place on 29th of November, 2024. That is what every one of us is supposed to be looking at now. The international world now is government to government. They're not going to recognize IPOB. They're not going to recognize any other group that are looking for freedom. What they're going to recognize is only United States of America. And that is what all of us are supposed to stand on, that mandate that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk about. That mandate that Mazi Simon Ekpa talk about. That is what every one of us is supposed to be looking at now. Thank you, Mazi Kai. I think I have to draw the party here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. God bless you. And Madam Mojugo, you just dropped mic. I don't know if you have any other thing to add before we end.
What I need to add is just simple thing. Me and my family will follow the government. You and your family decide whom to follow. Thank you.
God bless you. God bless you. That one is very, very quick. Thank you so much. John C. Okenwa, you return back. Let's hear from you before we went down.
Okay, thank you, my brother. I'm not saying agent of Nigerian government, Madam Bao, or a guru fulani. Na bro na ka guru na ade. Na ndị Biafra ka itawa m guru na guru amaka. Notago. Because na eziokwu afụghị m ụdị gworo nke gworo nke na-abụ ọtọkata ụtọ na ọrụ nke ọ na-arụ bụ ogwo ghọtago ịma na ụdị afọ ha tiwere ha kpọgidere awa BM akpụda kriminal nkewa o were ụdị afọ akpọfere ya ma stil ya bụ afọ na-aga nnọọ na-etiwasị ụzọ chetakwa na Biafra cheta na awarida Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ọ sị na mbọsị ọbụla ụmụ nwaanyị ndị US bintere ọtọ kwuo okwu Biafra mana Biafra anyị anarugo so ọ ihe na-eme now and remember mgbe ọ sịrị na ya chọrọ 100 men Prime Minister Simon Ekpa si ya na ya bugodo 50 and ọ 50 ahụ bụ ịwa n'ebe anụwa ọ sị ya chọwazịa the other one ọ chọọ the other one weta Simon Ekpa jizi aka weta agbazia 50 for afọ bụrụ 100 ebe a ka anyị kwụ ana m asị unu jisi n'ike n'ọrụ onye ọbụla jisi n'ike n'ekpere ọ bụkwa ma ụna anyị anarugo and ana m asịkwa ndị kabinet ha biko ha jisi ike n'ọrụ ike agwụ na ha onye ọrụ nwere ụgwọ ọ bụ ghọta ọ bụrụ echi udo dịkwara unu.
Thank you so much. All right, my people, we have come to an end. Please make sure you like the video before you go and subscribe if you are new. Thank you all, those of you on comment section and our brothers and sisters that joined us in the studio. May God reward you. Take care of yourself and see you again. Bye-bye for now. God bless you all. Take care.